What's up? What's up, people? Come on my podcast, you know what I mean? Y'all say whatever y'all want to say. You heard? You heard? You heard? Come up. Come up, come up, come up. You heard? Come up. When y'all want to talk, come up. Y'all talk whatever y'all want, you know what I mean? And Happy New Year to y'all, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Harry got a dick stuck in his ass.
What am I gonna do when the drugs don't work? Girl, you a fool if you think love don't work. You ain't heard they call me Cobain, first name Kirk. Got a nose full of coke and a cup full of dirt. You should be right here with me, but you blew it, and I blew it. I'm too tree with my tools up, and a big lungs getting through up and thrown up. I'm a young boo, oh, when they grown up, yeah. Run for the kick out. I'm in the tree out. Fuck her to leave out. Two, three, peace out, peace out. Stop.
Yo, I had to say something about fucking Harry, right? And everybody know Harry, the little racist motherfucker. You want to talk shit to me on the fucking on the chat, right? But when I came to your house and I'm in front of your building. I told you to come out. You didn't want to come out. You know what I mean? That means you pussy, yo. Straight up. You straight soft like butter, bro. And you talking all that shit to me all this time. You'll knock me out and all that. And I came to your house, bro. You didn't came out, bro. Come on. This is crazy, bro. And then you will have somebody sticking up for you and knowing I can't disrespect a female. You know what I mean? This is crazy, Harry. Yo, stop talking shit on the live and you can't be about it, bro. This is some real shit, man. Like, I don't start no problems, but don't talk to me like I'm soft, bro. Like I'm a piece of shit, bro. I'm not a piece of shit. You heard? That's all I have to say. And y'all want to pull up on my podcast, come up. The link is on the chat. Let's come up. You know what I mean? I'm going through some shit myself. And I'm not dealing with nothing. It's new year and fuck it. You know what I mean? Everything gonna start fresh. But I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit to me, bro. That's simple as that. Simple as that, and that's it. You know what I mean? Take that dick out of your ass, bro. Simple as that, Harry. And I hope you see my motherfucking video, bro. Straight up on my panel.
But you blew it, then I blew up. I'm 2-3 with my tools up. Big girls getting thrown up and thrown up. I'm a young buck, but they grown up. But I eat cow. I'm in a chill. Fuck her, leave out. 2-3, peace out, peace out. Stop on the ghetto. Step on the yoga. I'm bored. Coca, no cola.
Cocaine in my snap, and then down, bana, man, and then on my cup. No bunny on my up. Nigga, not, bitch, I can take a nap, yeah.
We do it in the grind.
Yeah.
We do it in the grind.
And down, yeah. Drugs don't work. Drugs don't work. What up, Sam? Nah, Sam, fucking Harry talking shit to me on the other podcast, and when I came up to his house, he didn't want to come out his house. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. People want to talk shit, and then when I come up, and they don't want to come out their house. You know what I mean? And I told Harry when I come to New York, I was gonna come up to his house, and I went to his house, and I stood in front of his house, and somebody told me he's not. Oh, I'm not letting him come out, bro. It wasn't no beef with you. It was just beef with Harry. That's all. Come on, I don't like that shit, yo.
One is right. Pulled the blade right from my back. Cut me open and lick the knife. Drive me crazy like you always do. I love the way you fucking hate me. I fucking hate you too. Now it's your turn to feel everything that I felt. Painkillers don't help when the pain that you're killing itself. I make you hate me for real, even though you should hate on yourself. I don't care, you take me to dog, as long as you take me to hell. I can't stand it. Feel like you're the only one that's right. Pull the blade right from my back. Cut me open and lick the knife. Drive me crazy like you always do. I fucking love the way you make me. Girl, it's all for you. This is not a love song. It's I hate you for life. Something to make you cry too soon. You ain't gotta sing along. You ain't gotta sing along. It's just to sing your
Yup.
eyes. Speak the words.
I'm not like I'm a grown man, and I respect the person who told me not just leave it alone. I respect that and all that shit, but you know me, I can't, yo, bro. Like I'm going to leave it alone. I'm gonna be a grown man. I'm gonna leave it alone. But he's a child. Don't tell me to come up to your house to fight, and then when I do pull up on your house, you don't want to come out. That's the issue I have. And then you want to talk shit to me on the panel, bro. It's not, yo, bro. I'm not the one. I'm not a little kid no more. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I mean? And I don't like drama. I don't like problems. But he started that shit, bro. And I'm going to leave it alone because the person told me to leave it alone, and I got respect for her. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, bro, I would have stood right in front of his house and stood there till he come out. I mean, I'm in the car and I'm still in front of his house. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right in the car and wait till he come out. But he don't come out. It's what it is. What it is. You know what I mean? I just don't like how you talk shit to me and then come up to my house. You got my address. I come and bro, that was nice. Son, was it? I think. Well, when I came to New York, was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. I think Friday I went to New York and I stood down here. You know what I mean? It was Friday. It was no Sunday. Matter of fact, Sunday. It wasn't even Friday. It was Sunday. I went Sunday to New York. I was on the panel. He was talking fine, ran and dandy. And he said, "Oh, why you didn't come and pick me up, bro?" I said, "I bet." I said, "You're not a bad person. You cool people. I don't mind meeting new people, but don't tell me you're going to fight with me, and on the chat you going to fight with me, and then talking about you want to hang out with me, and then you want to talk shit today on the chat to me. No, don't do that shit, bro. Even the panel was off. It was what the fucking call it? Backstage. Don't talk shit to me on backstage. If I'm telling them to let me up, don't talk shit to me. I ain't do shit to you. Simple as that. I don't like that. I'm in New York. It's a new year, and I'm happy it's a new year. You know what I mean? I need to spend time with my family. You know what I mean? I'm like in New York by my damn self with my homies. You know what I mean? Come on, it's not even like I got beef for anybody. You know what I mean? I get along with everybody. I'm a human person. We all make mistakes. We argue, whatever. But all one is, don't talk shit to somebody and thinking look, that person's not gonna come up to your house. And I told him, when I go to New York, I'm coming to your house. And I wasn't gonna come to his house. You know what I mean? So he's what he said to the on the back chat. You know what I mean? You don't do that shit. You know what I mean? And they tell me to leave it alone. I left it alone. It's a new year, yes. It's a new year. But you know what I mean? I don't have nothing. You know what I mean? I lost my mother, I lost my dad, I have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I'm not scared to go to jail. I'm not really scared of nothing. I just, he had to give me that respect. I came to his house to show him I'm not soft. And he didn't want to come down. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. To show him I got respect. And this is my shit with Eli made. You know what I mean? This is a good song.
I've been on my own since I was 13. So I read all these crackheads on this dope fiend. When I was 14, it was about that time. The money stacked to the city so damn high. It go great, but it never lasts. It never lasts. You end up in the jail or you end up in the casket. Some real shit, my nigga, that I went through when I passed. You end up in the jail or you end up in the casket. I've been on my own since I was 13. Serving all these crackheads on this dope fiend. It felt great, but it never lasted. It never lasted. You end up in the jail or you end up in the.
I'm not with my wife. I'm by myself in New York. You know what I mean? I'm going through some things and I have to clear my head. You know what I mean? I went to New York to clear my head. Like I hopped in the panel, but it was already done. You know what I mean? But it's not even that. I'm just I got a wife and kids, yes. I'm not with my wife and kids right now. You know what I mean? I had to clear. I went to New York to clear my head and to bury my mom's. And this is what I'm going through right now. Is people want to talk shit to me. You don't do that. And everybody who saw me in the lower gave me the respect. Yo, I'm sorry to hear your mom passed away. Gave me the hug and kiss on my cheeks. And me and my homies was chilling that, yo, your mom's the realest mother in the street, bro. She was the realest. You know what I mean? She was like my mom. So that's all my friends who telling me that shit. And no, I'm not a kid. I'm a grown man. I ain't been in New York for fucking 20 years. And I came down there, give, give my mom's friends respect and let them know my mom passed away. The only reason why I came up there is not to come to meet up anybody to fight anybody. No, I'm not like that. I'm not a type of person who will start problems and go. If you start the problem, I might not even pay no mind. It's only words, but you went too far. Abby went too far with me, bro. And I'm not going to leave that shit alone. The only reason why I left it alone, I'm going to leave because the girl he's with right now told me to leave it alone. And everybody know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say the name, but everybody know who I'm talking about. What up, 420? Happy New Year to you too, bro. If y'all wanna come up to the panel, come up. You know what I mean? Y'all say whatever y'all want. Y'all wanna argue, fight, whatever. You know what I mean? And I don't got no problem with that. The panel's for anything anybody wanna talk about. Man, I should have went to 42nd. I would have probably ran into Eli. Fucking with Harry clown ass. I should have went to 42nd, see the ball drop, and I probably ran into Eli and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm going like I'm gonna leave in a few minutes. I'm gonna leave and shit. I'm gonna drive the car off. I'm with my boy. I'm using his car. But I'm gonna leave the shit alone, but bro, he better not run his mouth. And I'm staying in New York for like maybe 3 months. Tops. But he better not say nothing to me on the panel, yo. Like I'm dead ass. This time I would knock on his door and make sure somebody let me in the house, in that building. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to bully Harry. I'm about to go to Yonkers in a couple minutes. I'm about to drive to Yonkers and shit. Go up there for a little bit and see one of my men, see if he's there and shit. Yeah, you facts. You right, bro. I'm just tired. So I woke up about fucking woke up late. I didn't even see the ball drop. You know what I mean? I was in my house watching the woke up. I had the TV on. And I had listening to Eli watching his him 42nd Street, and then I just crashed. I just smoked mad bud and then just crashed on my bed and shit. But you know what I mean? It's nothing. I'm just chilling. Right now I'm in Brooklyn in Sunset Park or some shit like that in Brooklyn. Shit. Now I'm about to bounce in a few minutes. He told me he was coming out at 6 o'clock. I waited like, and it's real fucking stupid. So somebody told me he's not gonna come out. Who told me that? KC told me that. Yo, Les, he's not coming out. I'm like, come on, he should not tell me to come over. You know what I mean? He said he wanted to fight. Don't tell me to come over and you're not going to do anything. You know what I mean? But I'm going to leave it alone. I'm about to leave in a few minutes. Drive and have this phone hooked up to the little thing for the car. You know what I mean? I had to say this. You know what I mean? I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. You know what I mean? But I respect all y'all in this panel. You know what I mean? I respect everybody's on this chat. You know what I mean? You know, I met a couple of y'all people and I talked to a couple of y'all people. You know, y'all mad. All y'all's cool people. People I met in the podcast, they cool people. You know what I mean? They're just fucking Harry. That's who I don't fuck with. I fuck with everybody else, but not him. He's racist. I can't fuck with him. I don't think he's racist, but the way he say, I think he's racist. That's some real shit. That's the only reason I don't do these panels. I don't even do my panel no more. But I had to put up this panel and I had to come up on this panel and say what I had to say. So the other panel is not open to me to say what I had to say to him. And I know he don't got me on this. He don't got me on my YouTube panel, but I had to say this. You know what I mean? Don't talk shit, and you're not about it. You know what I mean? That's all. Wu-Tang.
Be catching moves. Every time I fuck with them, I net it on the go. And I kept it on the go. I'm kissing tell. Every time I fuck, she call me back. My little mama nasty. I see the pussy through the panties. She tastes like candy. She feel like the fatigue. My little mama sing crazy. We be trapping through the sand. I gave the keys to the bank.
I can't fight. I can't fight. I know how to fight. I'm not like soft. I know how to fight. I just don't like fighting. Like I already said it before. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody thinks I'm still they think I'm still a kid. I can't fight, bro. I know how to fight. I don't have to say no more. I know how to fight. Straight up like that. You know what I mean? There's no disrespect to nobody, but I know how to fight. You know what I mean? You sure about that, bro?
I gotta give it up my shit. I believe anything you do to get you to nigga.
Yo, J family, why you starting trouble, bro? Bro, you like to start, yo, bro. You like to start shit, bro. Like you bringing up something what me and J family had one in the past, and that's the past. You know what I mean? You bringing up something like it's the past. That's when I was a kid. I'm a grown man. Like me and him talked it out, and we a grown man. You know what I mean? I don't know why y'all you want to instigate, bro. Just he didn't call me out and tell me about he want to fight me. He said, he did something. He was young. He did something stupid when he was young, and he said, he regret everything what he said. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You want to start problems or like you instigating shit, bro. That's wrong, bro. You know what I mean? All I have to say that. You know what I mean? That's all I have to say. Got no beef for nobody. When I was younger, yeah, I used to get bullied. Yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I used to get bullied when I was younger. Not no more. Been to jail and all that. And I'm not scared of nobody. You just start instigating shit. You know what I mean? You need to stop instigating shit. Me and him talked about it. It was that issue, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's that. Why are you bringing something up and it's already a dead issue? Yeah, you like to start some problems on this YouTube shit, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And it's not going to nobody else but Harry. Bro, you talk whatever you want to talk, bro. That's what it is, what it is. You talk whatever you want to talk. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you think, bro. That's whatever you want to think, bro. Whatever you want to think. I'm not gonna go argue with your ass, nothing, bro. I'm not wasting my time on you, bro. What's up, bro? You know what I mean? I don't got time to argue with you on this little chat thing. I'm not got time to argue with you, bro. Like you want to instigate shit, bro. It's like, come on. If me and that man deaded it and we talked about it, no, we ain't he wasn't my people. We just live in the same neighborhood. You know what I mean? It's what it is, what it is. It's a debt issue, and then it's that. You know what I mean? He said what he said to me, and I said what I said, and it was a debt issue. You know what I mean? And it's simple as that. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I walked on the Lower East Side all day. Today, the other day, was it Sunday I came? Yeah, Sunday I came, and I was all day walking around the whole Lower East Side all day. Didn't cover my face, none of that. My whole face was showing out. And if I really had problems with anybody, why I had my face showing? Why I was walking all down the Ave? Come on, think about it. Think about it real good. Come on. I don't got time to argue. I'm going through shit right now. I don't got time. But this, I did this live. It was because of fucking Harry. It don't got nothing to do with nobody else but Harry. You just want to escape, bro. That's what it is. What up, Barbara? I hate people who instigate shit and just not hearing everything what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody call me out. We just talk as a normal person. Yeah, right now, this, yeah, I'm saying simple as that. People who act like a kid trying to start shit out, they little kids. You know what I mean? And shit. And first of all, if I give the money out to homeless people, like the money what Eli gaining, and I'm gonna say it like this, and one more thing, why you concerned what Eli gaining? You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. What's your concern? Eli gave me that as a gift, and I know what I'm doing with it. I'm not no fucking bum ass nigga. I'll show you my fucking bank account. I ain't no bum ass nigga. I'll show you my whole bank account, and I'll show you what I have in my bank account. I ain't no damn bum ass nigga. I work for a living. I don't need that 400. You know what? I'm going to hit Eli up and I'm going to give him that $400 back. And what Eli going to tell me? No, keep it. And I already said what I was going to do with that $400 he gave me. I was going to give it to the homeless people, buy enough food, and give it to everybody in the street. What's the fucking problem? You're mad just Eli didn't give you no money? He called me and gave it to me. What's your problem, my dude? You need the money? You want me to give you the money? Give me your cash app and I'll send you the money, bro. If you need it. You're concerning what Eli gave me. It's not your concern what Eli gave me. When he gave me the money, he gave it to me. And he gave it to me to bury my moms. And I'm not using that money to bury my moms. Because I got my own money to bury my moms. Bro, come on. I don't got time for that shit, bro. Eli gave me that. for a reason. He told me, yo, here, and I didn't even ask for it. He called me up and gave it to me. Y'all didn't make it's not my fault. The panel didn't make the decision. And I told Eli I didn't want the money to give it to somebody else. Eli said, nah, I'm gonna give it to you for your mom. And I'm not using it for my mom. So I'm giving it to the homeless people. What's the problem? And I'll show you I'll take a snapshot on my fucking bank shit. I'll go on my app and I'll take a snapshot and you'll see how much money I got in my bank. I ain't no bum ass nigga, bro. Like, you're concerning what Eli gave me. Worry about yourself, bro. Why you worry about what Eli gave me, man? What's up, Barbara? My bad. I didn't pay no mind. My bad to you. My bad. What's up, Barbara? Nah, Harvey was talking shit backstage to me. And last couple of days, Harvey told me to pull up in his house. And I told Harry, I bet when I go to bury my mom's, I was gonna come to this house. You know what I mean? I got a couple more days to bury my mom. So I went to Brooklyn today. He said some shit to me on back chat. On how you say that, not back chat, when the panel closed and it's backstage, that backstage he was just talking shit to me on the chat. I said, I bet I was coming. I told him I was coming to your house. I got his address. I went in front of his house and I stood in front of his house. You know what I mean? That's the issue was. Abby wanted to talk shit to me, and I said what I said. And you asked me this question. I still got bro. I didn't even touch that money. That shit's still on my motherfucking Cash App, bro. Like, come on. I still got it in my Cash App. You want me to show you? Want me to take a screenshot and show you what I got on my Cash App? And you want the money? Send me your Cash App. I'll send it to you. I'll give you the $400 Eli gave me. That's nothing. Because I don't need the money. Like I said to Eli, I didn't need the money. And I said it on the podcast. I didn't need the money. And even I chose what to do with that money. I chose to give it to the homeless people. What's the problem? Yeah, you're right, Barbara. You're right. You correctly, you're right. Yeah, but nah, Harvey went too far. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't got no problem with Harvey. I think Harvey is cool, but he say ignorant stuff to people, and I don't care what he say to people. Me and him had arguments on the panel so many times, and I really didn't care what he said, but he said something to me on the not even on the panel, it's just the fucking back chat, and that's all it is. And then he said something, and when I said I was pulling up, he had a person write to me and said, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, really." Oh, what was the problem? You know what I mean? That's just the shit what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But I'm not worried about Harry. You know what I mean? I told that person, the person who hit me on my Instagram, I told that person, I respect that, and I was going to leave. But he said to me on Instagram, on the person's Instagram, he was coming out on 6 o'clock p.m. to fight with me. I said, I bet. I stood to 6 o'clock in front of his house. He never came out. I'm not gonna beat somebody in the head. Yes, I did came to his house and stood in front of his house. I was in the car and waited till he come out. He never came out. And the person said, "Oh, I'm not letting him come out." I respect that. And he said, "Yo, should leave. You should leave it alone." I left it alone. I left. You know what I mean? I stood till like 7 o'clock, and I'm leaving. I left. What's the problem? You know what I mean, Barbara? It's not like I like the problems. I'm looking for problems. No, I'm not looking for problems. He told me he wanted to fight, and I came to his house to show him I'm not soft. And next time he say that, I'm gonna come to his house, and I'm going on my shit right here, and I'm going to film it, and I'm gonna have my man film it, and I want to see how people want to say, "Oh, you never went to his house." You know what I mean? But I'm not sweating it. I left. He never came out. I left, and keep it pushing. Yeah, I know he don't call police. You know what I mean? I'm not that dumb. And I don't even have to put my hands on him. My man said he was gonna put his hand on. I told my man, nah, I'm gonna fight him. There's nothing like I'm going to do anything, you know what I mean? But everybody's like worrying about the money what Eli gave me. But I'm gonna hit Eli up today because I got his number. I'm going to text him and I'm gonna tell him, yo, I'm giving you your money back. And then I'm gonna screenshot when I send it back to him. You know what I mean? Just when he did that giveaway, the phone call giveaway, people was calling him left and right for the $100. Nobody wasn't complaining about that. Nobody wasn't complaining about anybody else shit when Eli gave. Why they why people's complaining about what Eli gave me? Come on, man. It's like it's the truth, bro. Yeah, but I'm tired with people saying, "Oh, Eli gave you this. What you did with the money?" And like, I really didn't want the money, bro. Like, keeping it 100, I really didn't want that money. Like I told, like he surprised me. So I was on the panel, and Christine told me, "Yo, Eli said email him and get him your number." I emailed him. I gave him my number, and she was talking about my uncle Kano. I said, "I bet." I emailed him. I gave him my number. I've been emailing Eli for a minute, but I know he's busy. You know what I mean? And Eli called me when I was on the panel. I had to get off the panel because I didn't hear him that good. I had to get off the panel, and then me and him was having a conversation. You know, and then he said, you know, people didn't he says in the panel they didn't want to make the decision. He said, look, I made this. He said, you know, TPP, the people in the podcast made the decision. I'm giving it to you. And then he said, what you want? He said, whatever you want to use it. You want to buy your kid's gift, or you want to use it for your mom's burial, or you want to use it for your mom's cremation. He said, I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? I'm giving it to you. You know what I mean for that. And I told him I didn't want it. He gave it to me. You know what I mean? It's not like I needed the money. I don't need the money. You know what I mean? And it's not even that. You know what I mean? It's like bullshit. You know what I mean? I have bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't need to lie. I'll give Eli the money back. Bro, I don't need to lie. You don't even know me, bro. I don't need to lie. Bro, if I want to give him the money back, I'll give him the money back. If I want to spend the money, I'll spend the money. If I want to give it to homeless people, I'll give it to the homeless people. You don't know me, bro. You don't know me in the whole world. You probably do know me, but you don't know me. I'm a grown ass man. You don't know me. I don't need the money. I got mad money in my bank account, bro. I don't need $400. You know what I mean? $400 ain't shit, bro. What I'm gonna do with $400? What that can buy me, bro? He gave it to me. Eli gave it to me from his heart. He gave it to me, and he told me to use that to bury my mom's or cremation. And I chose not to do that. I chose to give it to the homeless people, and I still got the money in my cash app. Did I lie? No, I didn't. I said to y'all, I still got the money in my cash app. Never took the money out. That's just sitting in my motherfucking cash app. I don't fuck with cash app really. I just had that cash app because I was giving my brother money, my little brother. You know what I mean? Come on, like you don't really know me, bro. You say, oh, you know, you're not going to give it back, bro. You don't know me. You don't know me in the whole world, bro. If you do know me, maybe you knew me when I was a kid. I'm not a kid no more. I'm a fucking 44, bro, going on 45. I'm not a little kid no more. You don't know me. You don't know my mind and my mentality, bro. You right, Barbara, you right. I am going to give it to the homeless people. I didn't get a chance to because I'm doing stuff for my moms. You know what I mean? My mom just passed away. Have I handle the business with my moms? Then I'm gonna go film it and I'm gonna prove you wrong, bro. You don't really don't know me. I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna film it in StreamYard. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, and I'm gonna make you feel dumb, bro. You don't know me in the hole in the wall. You don't know me like really. You don't really know me like that. No, come on. I don't need to lie to anybody. I have money. I have money to bury my mom's. I didn't tell Eli give me the money. I didn't ask Eli for nothing. Or I had a conversation with him. That's all I did. I didn't ask nobody. I never did no. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like one of my family told me, "Oh, do GoFundMe, bro." I don't need to do GoFundMe to bury my mom. I have money. I work for a living. I got 2 fucking jobs. I don't need no damn GoFundMe. I don't need no Sherry for nobody. Like I said it before, I don't need no money for anybody. If it's gonna be like that, bro, I'll just give the money back to Eli. It's nothing. That's Eli's money. He gave it to me for a reason. Bro, you don't have to say if what. I know what I gave. Like when I was walking on 14th Street and this lady had a baby, and this is 100 shit. I saw 2 people on different blocks on 14th Street in Union Square. I went to Dunkin' Donut, got me a coffee, right? This lady was with her daughter in the carriage. She was asking people with a sign, asking people for food. What I did, I gave her money. It wasn't Eli money. It was my money. Money I took out of the ATM with my bank card, right? And I gave the lady money. You know what I mean? I said, yo, here. She said, oh, thank you. I said, no problem, man. You got a kid, just make sure you buy food for your kid. I didn't have time to film anything. Come on. I was keeping it pushing. I had stuff to do. You know what I mean? I had to do other stuff. You know what I mean? Handle some business when I went back to New York. Bro, it's not like even about money. Money ain't shit. Money is mostly evil. I don't care about money. I grew up with having nothing when I was a kid. It's some real shit. I don't have to prove anybody nothing. I know what I'm gonna do with that money, and I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not using that to buy me anything. I got my own money in my own bank account. I got a bank account and I got the Cash App. And I don't give nobody my information, my bank account information. I gave Eli my Cash App. He asked me, I have PayPal. Yeah, I do have PayPal, but I don't have a card for that PayPal. But I got Cash App. I told him, he said to me, yo, I'm gonna give you $400. Give me your Cash App. I gave him the Cash App. And it's nothing, and the money's still in my account. I take a screenshot and I post it. It's not nothing. I even put it on my fucking emoji. I still got the money, $400 in my Cash App. And I'm waiting till I bury my mom's, like I said, and I said this before on People Podcast and on Miguel's page. I said this before. I'm going to give that money to the homeless people. If I don't give that to the homeless people, that make me look like a liar. And I'm not a liar. I keep it real. Nobody don't know me nobody don't know me. You know what I mean? They knew me when I was younger, but nobody don't know me now when I'm older. Yeah, Barbara. No, I'm going through mad shit. I ain't got no family. Yeah, I got my kids and my wife, but right now I'm not in Pennsylvania right now. I'm in New York. And only the family I have is, what I mean, is in Pennsylvania. I'm in New York by my damn self. You know what I mean? By my damn self. Instead of sleeping in my mom's motherfucking apartment, I rented a fucking hotel for fucking 3 days. You know what I mean? Then after I went to my mom's house, like, yo, fucking let me go to my mom's house and sleep in her house, knowing she passed away. And that's mad memories I have with that in that house with my mom. And I didn't want to be back in that house. You know what I mean? I really didn't want to, I don't want to go live in New York. I know where I'm going. I'm not going back to, yo, this is crazy. This is what my family told me. Instead of you going forward, you went backwards, right? Now my mom passed away. I'm not going backwards. Like I said to housing, and I said this, I'm going to say this again. I went to the housing. I told them I didn't want that fucking apartment. I said, yo, let me get my mom's stuff out of that apartment, and then I'll give y'all the keys. I'm not moving back to New York. For what? They see lame ass people, like not lame ass people, people who gossip, the toxic people who talk shit about people. Come on, people who like, and I'm keeping 100. I've been in the Lower East Side when I was a kid and realized everything was going on when I was a kid. And me coming back visiting my family, all my, when my mom's was alive, my dad was alive, I saw the same shit. What I was doing when I was a kid, I see the same shit. Dudes I grew up with still selling drugs. Come on, man. I really don't have time. That's why the reason why I don't want to go back to New York to live in New York, because of the gossip, all that bullshit. People talking shit. Oh, this person said this and this person says that. That's how you look for. That's how problem starts. And I don't mess with nobody. Everybody know I don't mess with nobody. I stay by myself. I don't need nobody to hang out with me and nothing. I stay by my damn self for a reason. Because I know I'm not going to get in trouble because I don't hang out with nobody. You know what I mean? I got time for that, man. I don't. I really don't, man. Like, yeah, then like yeah, some of the people don't know me in this panel, but I met a lot of good people in this panel, like Barbara, Full Toy, Christine, Summer, Bruno, Chris, um, Jack Spade, and Smash. I met a lot of cool people. I don't know all of them by name, but I know I met a lot of cool people. Even Sam. I don't know Sam in real life, but he's cool people. I met a lot of cool people on the People podcast. A lot of cool people. I just don't mess with certain people on that panel. If I think you racist, I'm not going to mess with you. You know what I mean? And your brother, I give you respect, brother, because you the only one when I first started doing my panel. You the only one. You was the first one who came on my panel, not in my panel, but on the chat. And you wrote, like, you know what I mean? You the only one who came and supported me, you know what I mean? And Christine supported me, Summer supported me, um Wanda supported me. A lot of people supported me on this panel, you know what I mean? And I really don't use this panel a lot, you know what I mean? I just don't like doing videos or doing this podcast thing. I just did it today, just well, somebody said to me, you know what I mean? And I had to pull that up, you know what I mean? I wish he would have came on my panel and I would have told him off. Not like I want to fight him. I like really I don't want to fight him. I really don't want to go to jail. But I got balls. He got balls. I got balls. We bleed the same way. Like it's 100. And I respect Barbara. I respect everybody. It's just none. Barbara or Summers, Christine or Wanda never came out disrespectful to me. They gave me the much respect. That's why I give them the respect and the doubt. No, Barbara never came on like on my panel to talk to me, but she talked to me on the chat, and she never disrespected me. That's why I got respect for her. Certain people who disrespect me, I don't have respect for them. It's all about respect. You give a person respect, you get the respect back. If you don't, you're not going to get the respect from me. You know what I mean? Nah, I really don't got no problem with Harry. Like I already said it. I told Harry this. I don't have no problem. When I come on the panel, yeah, we'll have a normal conversation like everybody else do. But you're coming out disrespect. I really care. I really don't care that he disrespect me. But don't talk about you're going to fight me and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But I'm going to what I'm gonna do if if I don't stay with the $400, if I don't do nothing, if I don't give it to the homeless people, I'm gonna give it back to Eli to get this shit and then to cut it off like anything. I'll give the money back. If I don't got a chance to give the money to the homeless people, like food to the homeless people, I'm going to give the money back. You know what I mean? I just tired people hit me up or people talking about, oh, you're not going to give the money to the homeless people. You're going to keep it. Eli told me to do what I want, and I chose to give it to the homeless people. That's all. That's all I had to say. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna hit Eli up and me and him have a good conversation. Oh shit, they cremating somebody. I'm gonna talk to somebody. I'm gonna talk to Eli, and I'm going to tell Eli if I don't do the homeless thing to give the money to the homeless people or the food to the homeless people, I'm going to give the money back to Eli, and Eli will give it to somebody else. Or the person who was talking to me and talking about I was lying, if he want the money, I'll give it to him, and he do what the hell he want to do with the money. You know what I mean? Barbara, I hope you have fun for your. I hope you did have fun for New Year's. You know what I mean, and stuff. My New Year's wasn't that good. You know what I mean, and all that stuff. That's just the shit. Like I go through. Just me and my moms used to spend every New Year's together, and I can't even do that no more. You know what I mean? She's gone. All I can do is think about the old memories I had with her. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not, Barbara. It's not me buying stuff for my family with that money. I already said, like, me and my wife was talking about it. I told my wife about it when Eli gave me that day that Eli gave me that money, Barbara. I told my wife about it, and my wife told me, "You don't need the money. What you want to do with it?" I said, and then she said, I told her, I said, "Yo, I'm gonna give it to homeless people. I'm gonna give the food. Not the money, but I'm gonna buy food. Some homeless people, I can't lie. Some of them do. I see a lot of homeless people do drugs, and it make no sense to me to give them money, $100 each homeless person. I better off buying food for them because I know they will eat it, and I know they not gonna get high with the money. You know what I mean? That's all I was thinking about. When he gave me that, I told my wife, "Yo, I should. What you think I should do with the money he gave me? It's not like I need the money. I still got the money in. Like I never trusted when Eli gave me that money. I never trusted I never took the money out of my Cash App card. I left it there. You know what I mean? And it's like nobody don't know. Like nobody don't know what I'm going through. But I don't. I really don't care what people say about me because I know who I am. I know about myself, and I made myself a better man. You know what I mean? If I would have stood in New York, I think I would have been in jail. I would have been dead. And I moved out of New York and made myself better. You know what I mean? I would have probably been in and out of jail like I was doing when I was a kid. Never had a kid childhood. I tell this to people all the time. I don't have a childhood. You know what I mean? I never had a childhood. You know what I mean? I've been in jail. You know what I mean? And now I grew up. I ain't been in jail for a long time. I grew up as being in jail and then growing up being a grown man. Come on, the jail's for the birds, like Eli said. Ain't no jail is good for a person. Come on, man. Like, got time for that. That's what I mean. Eli bond together. Just me and him. It's the same. Like we not the same, but we got the same. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say it correctly, right? But me and him got comments, like the same comments. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I ain't had nobody to talk to, so I got on through Eli Brown, that People podcast. And I was looking at it, listen to y'all talking, and one day I just got on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was gonna do that, get the homeless people $25, like $25, $50, but in my mind, what I'm saying in my mind is if I give money to a homeless person, right, and if you give it to them and it look like they do drugs, will you give them money to them or you give them cash? Like, you give them food or you give them cash. This is what I'm thinking in my mind. You know what I mean? It's not like, all right, yo, here's money, and find out they use that money for drugs and not for food. And that's some real shit and stuff. You know what I mean? That's all I was thinking. Is like I really didn't want it. That's what I told. Like my wife even said, "Oh, they talking shit about it. He gave you the money. You know what you want to do with the money." And then this is what the comments I have. Like every time I do something or if I go to a panel, they bring up that, oh, Eli gave Elias the money. Even someone said, that's good. The money they gave it to me, you know what I mean? And someone said that's good, he gave it to you for your moms and you're not using it for your moms, you don't give it to the homeless. I said, yeah, because you know why? When I was a kid, I didn't have shit. You know what I mean? I was struggling, my moms was struggling with us when I was young. Me and my sister and my brothers. We was all struggling, you know what I mean? And we didn't have nothing. Why not? Why not give the food, like buy food for the homeless? Why not? You know what I mean? I better off giving it to a person who got kids. Like I saw this lady, if I had my Cash App, bro, I would have gave that homeless. See, I don't think she was homeless. I think she didn't have money for for that buy food in her house or some shit. But she was Spanish. I think she was Mexican. If I had my Cash App card, I would have took the money out and gave her the whole $400. And first of all, $400 you can't even take out on Cash App because they charge you a fee, an ATM fee. I would have gave her the money, like, yo, here for you. You know what I mean? But I didn't have my Cash App because I don't carry cards with me. Everything's on the phone, tap pay. You know what I mean? You know, I really don't have time for that shit. I got tap pay. I got all my cards connected to my phone, and I take my money out from like that. But legally, you know what I mean? It make no sense. The Cash App is not hooked up to my tap pay. I didn't get a chance to, but I didn't have my card with me to take money out to give. So you know what I mean? I had a little bit of money on my pocket. I went and used, I took a little bit of money out from my card, from my bank card. I went to my bank and took a little bit of money out and I gave her money. You know what I mean? It's money ain't shit. Money is mostly evil. And you know what I mean? And people don't realize that. Oh, it's money, 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 money. It's not about money in life. You know what I mean? When you die, and this is I'm gonna keep it real. When you die, you're not gonna take the stuff you have. When you die, you don't got a relationship, you don't got no family. All your shit is going to the trash. People don't realize that nowadays. All about money, money, money. It's not about money in life. It's all about spending time with your family, getting the love, you see people, you talk to them and have a conversation with them. You don't have to give people money in life. You have a good conversation with a person. It's not all about money. You know what I mean? And you're right, Sam. I can't front, you are right. You know what I mean? I just don't like how people, don't know me like that and they want to talk about me. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I really don't care no more, yo. I really don't. Shit. Yeah, but you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? It's like money and don't mean shit to me. Like I'm keeping it 100. Money don't mean shit to me. Or like my mom, like I might want to bring up my mom's. This shit don't got nothing to do with it, but you know, all I'm happy about, I have a family. You know what I mean? My mom's gone, yes. My dad's gone, yes. But I made my own family, and my family know, my wife, my family know how it is in life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's not like I'm in that drama shit. No, it's like it's bullshit. Type of bullshit and shit, man. I just hate people. Dislike people. You know what I mean? I don't hate them. I dislike people. Certain people in life. Yo, Sam, let's meet up. Let's meet up, and you come with me to give out money, or come with me to give out food to the homeless. If you in New York, let's me and you meet up, and we get the food out. I don't have to do it by myself. Yeah, money can't buy everything. You know what I mean? It's all about love. You know what I mean? Money can't buy no love. You know what I mean? This is what I like. I taught my kids correctly, right? You know what I mean? Well, the way I didn't get taught when I was a kid, I taught my kids, and it's not everything not about money. It's all about love. You know what I mean? It's that like money don't buy love. You know what I mean? It's the truth, Sam. Like the thing you just said now, it's the truth. And when I was living in New York, yeah, I was selling drugs, and yeah, I was making money. When you get locked up, right? You get locked up, you lose everything. Your money, the drugs, And then you have when you come out, you have to restart everything over. And, and knowing you get locked up, that spot you have selling drugs is not your spot no more. I learned this the hard way. You know what I mean? And to me, it's not really about money. It's all about the respect and the love, yo. Like that's facts. Yeah, Barbara. You know what I mean? It's like it's not all about money, man. It's like all you have to give like people love. You know what I mean? It's not all being about buying stuff, like Sam says. It's not all about buying stuff. It's about love. No, as no money is not going to buy anything. You know what I mean? No love or none of that. If you do have money and you buy somebody for love, that I won't have respect for that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, money can't buy me love. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's correctly you right. You know what I mean? And I thought about that in life. You know what I mean? I said money is not buying nobody's love. You know what I mean? It's like I have love. Like I met a lot of people in the Lower East Side, my mom's new area where she moved at, and yo, they bugged out when they saw me. They, yo, I'm sorry, cause I posted up on Facebook and shit, and one of my good friends told me, you know what I mean? I didn't grow up with him. I met him, what's it, like 3 years, 4 years ago? And we to this day we still friends. People was telling him about me, oh, don't fuck with him. He's grimy. And don't fuck with him. You gonna see the real side. Bro, when he met me, when we started chilling, and when people was telling him that, he said, nah, I had to see in my own eyes. Right? And he knew me for like 3 years, 4 years now. And he said, yo, what people said about you is not true. I said, bro, they talking about when I was a kid, when I was young. I was like maybe 13, 13, 12, 14, doing stupid shit in life. You know what I mean? And I learned. I learned a lot, a lot, a lot. You know what I mean? In life. All the mistakes. Me being in jail and I pictured that shit in my mind, like, yo, damn, I should have did this right. I just should have did that right. You know what I mean? And it's right, you know what I mean? What's wrong? Well, if you do something wrong, make it right. You know what I mean? I did a lot of mistakes and I did a lot of wrong things, and I'm making it right in life. I don't be in the street. I don't sell drugs no more. I work. Right now, I'm not working because I'm in New York, but I work my ass off to get the things what I want. I don't need, like I said it to people before, I don't need chivalry to nobody. You know what I mean? I appreciate what Eli did, but I really didn't want it. Like I said it, I didn't want that. Everybody want to fight with me, like, oh, you ain't gonna do nothing, you gonna keep it. I bet. Y'all don't know, like certain people don't know who I am. Like they don't know. They thinking, oh, he a liar. He just grabbed the money and put it in his pocket. I know what I'm going to do with that money. I didn't get a chance to do it, but I'm going to do it soon. How about bury my mom's? How about bury her and get this over with? Then I'm going to do what I have to do. If I don't do it in New York, I'm going to do it in Allentown, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? And that's the love, I don't mind doing for homeless people. You know what I mean? Just I was homeless once before I met my wife. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm like, I don't, I like, I really don't, I'm not keeping it. You know what I mean? I'm not. Like when the dude said, you know what I mean? The way I felt, like they trying to say, I asked them for that. I didn't. You know what I mean? I know y'all was on the panel or y'all was in the chat. And y'all didn't know Eli gave it to me and I said something and they said, oh, okay, that was nice of him. And then that's when Eli brought it up. You know what I mean? Or y'all gave it to Elias to for his mom's cremation. You know what I mean? But it wasn't even for that. Like I really that shit shocked me. You know what I mean? I never saw somebody in life, like I'm gonna keep it 100. Eli don't even know me in the hole in the wall, right? He don't know me at all. And he took his time and talked to me, and he gave me that. He gave me it to me. He like, yo, here, this is for you. You know, I felt it good when he did that. I was like happy, like it shocked me, like, yo, oh shit, he did that. But that's how you know somebody cares about somebody, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I like about Eli's real, bro. He's like the realest person I met on YouTube. You know what I mean? And I respect that man. Or I respect him with all my heart, bro. Like I would never in my life disrespect him like Harry did, like other people did. I would never do that in my life to him. You know what I mean? And that's the love I got for Eli, yo. I would never disrespect you, Eli. I salute you. I salute your panel. I promote your shit, you know what I mean? I respect that man, you know what I mean? In my heart, bro. Like it's nothing, I respect him. Like when I watch his YouTube, I told my wife, yo, I respect him. Yo, he doing this shit, real shit, bro. But it's not even, I respect that man. I will never violate that man. That's much respect I got for him. And he even told me, yo, you go back to New York, hit me up, we'll meet up and we'll chill, you know what I mean? I didn't even get a chance to do that. Cause I'm in New York now and I didn't get a chance to hit Eli, tell him, yo, let's meet up, let's chill. You know what I mean? I didn't even do that. You know what I mean? And I felt way like when he told me, yo, when you get to New York, I said, yo, I want to chill you one day. He said, yo, you got my number, just hit me up when you get to New York. And I didn't even get a chance to do that. I met up with school to Anthem. I met up with him. And school said, yo, bro, what's up? Yo, you mad cool, bro. And we went to the old record place. We went out to eat. We chill for a little bit. You know what I mean? He drew me around. We chill. I took him to my neighborhood, my old neighborhood. Bro, it was like cool. You know what I mean? The school that Anthem, yo, he's mad cool, Barbara. You heard? Yo, you live in New York, Barbara? And I mean, no, Barbara, I'll come down there to see you too. You know what I mean? I'll pull up and see you. You know what I mean? And say hi to you. You know what I mean? And chill for a little bit. Or you just call school to Anthem. Yeah, he's not picking up. I think he's at work. Yeah, I think he's at work and stuff. Cause I called him, was it to no last night, and he didn't pick up. Oh, all right, cool. Nah, like if you was in New York, I would have met up with you and shit. I would have told school to pick me up, and I would have went with school to meet up with you and stuff and chill and have a good conversation. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Yeah, he told me he was going to. He always at work. Yeah, to see. He told me when we met up Sunday. He said he had a day off, and I got on the van mad early in the morning, to meet up with school. You know what I mean? And we met up. I met up with school like about I think 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I believe, and stuff. We met up at the record place, and we was listening to old school music, and he said, "Yo," I told him the panel was on, and then he said, "Yo, let's go on the panel." With all the panel, he was right next to me. He was sitting in his car. He was right next to me, and then I said, "Guess who's with me?" And then school started talking on the back. And they said, "Oh shit, you at school?" Yeah, I'm with school. I'm not like a bad person. I'm a good person. You know what I mean? I got an old path. That's what it is. And I told school about me. I said, "Your school, the, I got an old path. You know what I mean? In school, school respect that." He said, "Yo, whatever you did when you was younger, that's when you was young." And he gave me that respect. He met up with me. He didn't know me in the whole world. We took like maybe a month or two to us meet up. Like I talked to him like a month or two. And then, I told him, I said, yo, I'm going to New York whenever day you want to meet up. And that's when my mom passed away. He told me, he said, yo, let me know when you want to bury your moms. I'll be there. I'll do my condolence and stuff. And I told him, all right, no problem. He said, I'll stay in the back. I said, bro, nah, you know I don't stay in the back. If you come in the cemetery and you there for me and I'm going to bury my moms, I said, yo, I'm not gonna tell you to come in the back. I was like, to me, you like family, bro. And I said, yo, when you gonna stand with me in the front. Because your school gave me that respect, you know what I mean? That respect school, you know what I mean? Like he treated me like a brother. You know what I mean? My brother's dead. You know what I mean? My brother died. Then they killed him in the Bronx. You know what I mean? That's my father's first son. You know what I mean? They killed him. Somebody shot him, and you know, to me, school's like my brother to me. There's a couple people in the panel. It's like my brother to me. Like I said this before. And I'm happy I met him. You know what I mean, brother? Like I'm mad happy I met a lot of people, a good people. You know what I mean? And I told school, I said, yo, instead of if I ever do come back to live in New York, I said, yo, I said, if I ever do go back to live in New York, I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna chill with you because I know you keep yourself out of trouble. Instead of me hanging out with the negative pod, the vibe, negative people, I hang out with school and keep myself out of trouble. You know what I mean? I thinking about going clubbing, the old school club, and I would tell school about it. Like your school, let's go to the old school. I said, thank you, bro, for that, man. I appreciate it. And then, school, to me, school's my family. I wish I meet a lot of people on this panel. I know maybe one person, no, I know one person know me, and, I just, don't talk to that person. You know what I mean? A lot of people know me. Like some of the people in this panel do know me, but I give them respect. You know what I mean? Like I never met them, but the way I talk to them and they got to know me on the panel, and, I got respect for them. There's like certain people I don't have respect for. You know what I mean? You have to earn the respect to me to respect you. Like I respect Barbara. Like I said it, I respect Sam. I respect Christine. I respect Gina. I respect Wanda. I respect a lot of couple people on the panel. Certain one of them I don't got no respect for. And I said this on Eli panel. I said it. The people who I disrespect, I don't like. No, I used to disrespect Josephine. But I had a conversation with Josephine. Everybody saying everybody was saying she's racist. She kind of, I can't say she is, but she kind of. She don't got. I don't think she have like. I see it like this. I don't think she got hair in her tongue. You know what I mean? Like she'll tell you right on the panel. Like she don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But like Josephine said what she said to me, and she apologized to me. You know what I mean? On Facebook, I messaged her. She apologized to me as a grown up. And I told Josephine I got respect for you. You know what I mean? If you apologize to me, much respect and a doubt. You know what I mean? And that's 100. And then I got respect. You know what I mean? Like we have arguments, yes. We have stupid arguments on YouTube, yes. And it's what it is. What it is. You know what I mean? It's YouTube. You know what I mean? To make strikes up. Make have people. I fuck it. Let's make this shit pumping. You know what I mean? That's all it is and stuff. But I really don't believe it. A person talks shit about somebody, and this is crazy when a person talk about somebody, and that's my people, and they talk shit about that person. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's life. It's fucked up. Sammy Sam is back, but Sam, I got respect for you, bro. You one of the old schools guys. It's mad cool. Keep it real, bro. I like about you, yo. You cool people, Sam. I got respect for you, bro. All right, let me know. The link, I think the link is already on. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check. I got the link up. Uh, dang, I think I got the link up there. Oh fuck, I don't got the link. How you do this? Oh, shit. I don't know how I did the link. How the fuck I do the link again? Dang it, yeah. Oh, I got it now. Link, paste. Mm, think I do it right. Right here. Think I did it right. Yeah, put the link up, Sam. Pull up you want. Yeah, I put it up, the link, Sam. You wanna come up, come up. Nah, but like I don't know, man. I got like a lot of shit in my mind. Like I'm going through a lot. I lost my grandmom, lost my grandfather, then my father's mother, and then my father's father. Yeah, Gano's still in the hospital and stuff. I saw him Sunday. I surprised him. He bugged out. I surprised him. He like and he got the flu and stuff. And me looking at my uncle Gano, like he was in the same machine my mom was in. And I told my uncle I can't see you like that. I said I can't. And he said, why? He said, what's going on? I said, yo, bro, you on that machine like my mom was, and that's just throwing me memories. And when I left out the hospital, I gave him the hug and kiss in his forehead, and I told him I love him. And he said, yo, you're the sixth person who came to see me. And he said, I will never forget that you came to see me. He said, I got you in my heart. Oh, cool. Hold on, Sam. I got you right now. What's up, Sam?
What's up, Les?
Man, just chilling.
Yes,
You know, like
listen, I just want to throw some things out of your
what's up?
way.
What's up, bro?
That's if you want to, you could do something like, because, people have voted for some people, right? For that price thing. Like, give
Yeah.
like something like $50 to Margie, 50 like $50 to Summer, fifty
Nah,
dollars to
nah, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna put you on with something, right? I was arguing with Harry, and I'm gonna put you on. Margie, I don't know what was wrong with Margie. Margie was arguing in the panel, the back chat, right? They was arguing, right? And Margie told me to call her. I got her on Instagram. I call her, right? Margie, I'm talking
Right,
about Margie. I called her and she asked me what was going on. She didn't pick up. I said, I bet. She asked me what was going on with me and Harry, right? I was telling her my little issue I have, you know what I mean? And I told her, I said, I'm in front of Harry's house. I'm not gonna lie. I did came to Harry's house. Because Harry said some foul shit to me. And yo, like I told Harry this on Sunday. I told Harry, yo, you should have. I said, yo, if you want to pull, Harry said, yo, why you didn't pick me up? I said, yo, bro, you should have told us. What I mean? You should have hit me up on my Instagram and we would have met up and we all would have chilled. You know what I mean? I told Harry, you're not a bad
right,
person. You cool people. You know what I mean? And he said, yeah, I know. And then today, out of nowhere, he came out his mouth for no reason at me. I'm like, yo, the fuck? I said, what the fuck I did to Harry? You know what I mean? Yeah, me and him we was beefing at once, but it's a new year. You know what I mean? I said, it's a new year. Let me, let me talk to Harry. And then Harry said what he said today on backstage. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I said, all right, Harry, I'm coming to your house. And Harry thought I was playing with him. I stood in the car waiting for him to come out. He said he was coming out at 6 o'clock to fight me. And this is on Instagram. This is all on Margie's on Instagram, right? And Margie said to
right.
me, she's not gonna let Harry out the house. He said, oh, I'm not letting Harry out the house. I don't know if she was drinking, this was New Year's. And she said what she said. And I told Margie, look, I'm not going to disrespect you because I got the respect for you. You know what I mean? I don't disrespect no female at all. And I'm cool with Margie, you know what I mean? That's my like my sister to me. Oh shit, he dropped off. What happened, Sam? You dropped off. Your phone died or something? Wow, it's supposed dropped off. But nah, but like I was saying, I was saying that, and then she told me she wasn't gonna let Harry out and shit. And I know who I'm gonna give money to, and I'm not on front. I thought I'm gonna, like Sam told me. He said, give Margie, get Summer. I probably gonna do that then. Instead, and I know for a fact Summer's gonna give it to how you say that shit? I know she gonna help people. I know Summer do that stuff all the time, help people and everything. Oh yeah, hold on, Sam is in back chat.
In the back chat.
Yeah, my bad. No, I said no.
Okay.
I got you in. I didn't see.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't see that. But now you was right on that. But I want to like I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I want to give the other person you told me, give certain people. I know who I'm gonna give it to, and
Right.
like I told some of this before. I said I don't got some of Cash App, but me, I'm gonna hit some up. Just I have to talk to someone anyway. Just me and someone
She
got some.
she I'm saying she usually always posts this, I believe her her live, or if not, you could get it from Barbara. I'm pretty sure Barbara has it too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Barbara
so
got it, and Christine got it. You know what I mean? And like
right.
I told Summer told me if I want, she said if you want to use it on yourself, go ahead. But I already said it. Cause I got money, in my bank accounts. I worked and I saved up money and stuff. And I told E I really didn't need the money. You know what I mean? He gave it to me, and and I told my wife about it. She came out of work and I told her like, yo, Eli getting money. She said for what? I said to bury my mom, so cremate her. And she said you don't need that because you got money. You got money to do all that stuff. She said give it to the homeless people. You know what I mean? Like my wife put that in my head. You know what I mean? Just I'm not money hungry. Like I'm not all about money. It's all about giving love to people. Who do need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like Harry got pissed off about on what Eli gave me. I think he got pissed off to see like, oh, Legend didn't take it, right?
But,
Legend
but
didn't
why?
take it.
I mean, why? Because he didn't win it. Why he's pissed
Yeah,
off?
that's the thing. That's the thing. There's people like on the chat. I don't know who was talking to me. Just like I'm not drunk or nothing. Cause I don't drink, but I didn't get no sleep. I got a little nap and then I just got up. You know what I mean? Just I had the people podcast on I got my headphones on and I was hearing everybody saying I went to sleep. Is I was only waiting for the podcast to come on because Eli was filming the 42nd Street. You know what I mean? I was just waiting for
Yeah.
him to film, and then I would go hop on. I went to sleep. Then when they got up, um, I was on that backstage. That when you end your panel, you be on the back. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I was in the back chat, and I was writing like do 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 do, and then he said, "Oh fucking Les is bitching about fucking coming up there. He would go suck a dick. Da 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 da." This is what Harry was saying to me. I'm like, what? I said, yo, Harry was cool with me Sunday. What's the issue now? And I'm like, I bet. And knowing he's online, he's on YouTube and his address is out on Google. You know what I mean? I got his
Yeah.
address, and I went there. And then Margie told me to call her. I called her. She didn't answer me back. I said, all right, cool. And I said, yo, Margie, I'm in front of Harry's house, right? And Margie said, oh, I'm not
Mhm.
letting him come out. Margie's in Harry's house now, and she said she wasn't letting Harry come out. Oh, I'm not letting you and Harry fight. Why is that? You know what I mean? I told Margie it had nothing to do with her. I said, Margie, I got respect for you. And I said, you get into a business, it's not concerning you. You know
No,
what I
I know,
mean?
but I'm saying, I mean, you can't also blame her. She didn't feel like you guys should fight, so
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like
But I
100%.
respect that. No, yeah, I respect that. That's why I told Margie. I said, yo, I got respect. I said, I got respect. I didn't write that to her, but I told her, I got respect for you and everything. But I said, you should not get involved with me and Harry. But she said, oh, Harry's not racist. And I told her, Harry is racist. The shit he say
Nah,
to me,
nah, I don't think he is, man. Because listen, he talks a little bit Spanish. He knows a little bit words. Um,
yeah,
he's just like I said. He's doing his trolling shit. So he's not, bro. And remember, he was trying to kick it to Margie. So
yeah,
he discriminate. I'm just saying, like, does it prove that he's not? Nah, it doesn't.
He got jealous when Margie was talking to me. Before Margie, when he hit Margie up on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it. Listen,
Yeah, Margie
I
was
saw
talking to me.
I saw in another panel where he talked and he said, but I don't know what Les is doing there because Les is married. So
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, Les. You don't have to even talk about it.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
no, but
about that.
my wife, yeah, my wife knew about it. Just I told my wife. I don't keep no secret from my wife, nothing. I tell my wife the truth. Maybe if I was younger, I might say, nah, I'm not talking to nobody. But I'm a grown man. Like if I'm married to my wife, I'm gonna tell my wife everything what I do. I always do. When if I go to New York, I'm like, yo, babe, I'm in the club right now. I'm in the bar. I don't drink. I hang out with my friends. Yeah, I'm in the bar. She said, no, you're not. Nah, I film it. I put it on the video and I show her. You know what I mean? I don't
Right.
lie to my wife and I don't cheat on my wife. Like I told Margie, I told Margie I would never holler at you. I would never disrespect. I only like you like a sister. But Harry took it to a different ball game. Harry said, oh no, you how you say that? She said, oh, you trying to get with her knowing you legally married and does you Muslim, you have any kids, any wife. But any wife. I said, no, it's not even like that. Yes, I'm Muslim. I'll get any wife because I have money like that. So when you Muslim, you get married how many females you want, but you have to have money
Hey,
to take.
I'm saying there ain't that many Muslim Puerto Ricans out there, bro. So
Yeah, I know.
you're rare, bro. Okay.
Nah,
All
but
right. So
no.
go ahead. Anyway.
If you go to Juma service, you go to on 11th Street and First Avenue to the Juma service, right? I think it was 11th Street. Yeah, 11th Street and First Avenue. You go to Juma
Yeah.
service, right? You see Indian guys, black dudes, and Puerto Rican, right? And that's what bugged me out. Because everybody's I know my old neighbor, um, is Muslim. She's Puerto Rican. She's Muslim, right? And she's a female. And she bugged out. She said, "Oh, shoot, I didn't know you was Muslim." Yeah, I said I did my shahada a long time ago, but I'm like, we're not really like I'm serious with my religion, but I just fought back. I didn't like I'm not doing my prayers no more. I fought back a lot on the shit, you know what I mean? And then I realized that my wife is Christian, you know what I mean? And my wife said, "Yo, why? I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate none of that." My uncle told me for Christmas, "Yo, come to my house." I told my uncle I don't celebrate Christmas. I got a son. Yeah, I buy him gift, and then my wife celebrates Christmas. I don't. You know what I mean? My daughter, like my daughter bought me Christmas presents, and I told her, "Yo, I don't celebrate Christmas." She had opened the damn present. Said, "Stop playing." Open the present. I open it. She got me with stuff. I got her stuff, you know what I mean? But I don't celebrate Christmas at all. I don't believe that. That's
Right.
against my religion, you know what I mean? And now I started taking my religion serious and I start praying at 5 in the morning, right? 5 in the morning, I start
That's,
praying.
that's part of your religion,
Yeah.
I understand that part. Yeah.
And then my wife bugged out when I told her I wasn't celebrate Christmas. And then she like this, yo, but you didn't have a problem before. I said, nah, I said, it's against my religion. And I said, yo, I don't believe in celebrate Christmas. Even that like my son, he like, oh, I got him presents, you know what I mean? Because I'm now
But
not
I'm
yeah.
saying she's different, so you should stop her from her celebrating it though with
Yeah,
the
yeah, no,
kids.
I told her. No, I told her, go ahead. You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
not gonna stop her. I told her, okay, she bought a Christmas tree and all that. And I looked at the Christmas tree and I looked at that and I'm like, and I remind me when I was a kid, you know what I mean? My mom used to, celebrate Christmas. This is before I turned Muslim. And I had fun, you know what I mean? But now I'm Muslim. I can't celebrate Christmas, but I do. My wife do it anyway because of my sons. My daughter's already older. They know Santa Claus is not real, but my son thinking
Right.
Santa Claus is real. My wife said she didn't want to celebrate Christmas, but she did it for the baby. You know what I mean? For my son, and that's the only reason I did it. And then like I went to New York. I went to New York Sunday, and my wife said, "You coming back for New Year's?" I said, "Nah, I have to stay down here to clear my head up." And yesterday, Friday night, I spent the night in my mom's house. My mom's not there no more, but I spent the night in my mom's house, bro. And bro, I slept on my mom's old bed because my mom's bed is still there. I slept on her bed, and I feel like weird sleeping on my mom's bed, and I woke up and I like I was looking for my mom's, and I'm like, damn, my
Right. No,
mom's not.
I understand when you mentioned that you spent 3 days at a hotel because you have you feel a certain way sleeping at your mom's house. That I understand.
And then
You
like,
know.
and my neighbors, my mom's neighbors saw me. She said, when you been out here from Sunday, they saw me and they said, you staying here? I said, nah, I'm going to a hotel for 3 days. I spent money, but that to me didn't mean nothing. But I went back to last night. I went to I got out the hotel. Last night I came out. By 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I went straight to my mom's house. I said, I'm not gonna be in the street all fucking day. I went to my mom's house and um I was talking to my mom's neighbors, and they said, "I don't believe your mom passed away." And then she like this, you staying down here? I said, "I'm only staying here for like maybe 2 months, 3 months, and then I'm going back." You know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do to bury my mom, so I can't, have my mom's ashes sitting there. And I promised that I told my mom, if you pass away, I'm just gonna bury you with your mother, my grandma.
Right.
And and my mom said she was fine with that. And then she passed, and I didn't get a chance to bury her. You know what I mean? I waited
Right.
so long. Now I'm down there. I said, "Fuck it, let me go get a chance to bury her." My wife said, "Yo, you should have told me if you want to do that. I would have came." I told her, "Nah, you need to work." You know what I mean? I said, "If you don't work, who's going to pay the bills?" You know what I mean? Because I'm staying. I'm probably gonna stay in New York, but I'm not staying for long. I'm only gonna stay there for 3 months and clear my head up. You know what I mean? 'Cause I got a lot of shit in my mind. You know what I mean? That
Right.
my uncle, my mom's brother from Pennsylvania, he's dying. You know what I mean? He's in the wheelchair. He's sick and he's in his house dying. And he invited me to his house. He called me up yesterday. I said, "Yo, bro, I'm not in Pennsylvania. I'm in New York right now." He said, "You still there?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm coming back in 3 months." And he's like, "All right." He said, "I'm not doing good." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Last time I saw you, yes, you're not doing good, but." I said, "Right now, I have to clear my head." I said, "I don't want to see you sick." Or I told him the same thing to my uncle Gano. I told both of my uncles. I said, "I don't want to see you like this." You know what I mean? My uncle from Pennsylvania, he's in a wheelchair. Gano, he's in a wheelchair too, but he walks a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
But
came out the other day on the panel where he was on the hospital bed. I believe.
yeah, I came to see him. Now I think it was Sunday. I believe he went on the panel. No, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I think he went on the panel. I
Yeah.
think Sunday. Yeah, Sunday he went on the panel. I left him out the left the hospital, and then met up with school. After I saw him, school told me go see your uncle first, and then we'll meet up. We'll meet up. I said, I bet. Saw him, and I saw him on that machine my mom had. It was a pipe path machine. My mom's got the same machine. I got that in my house in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, I got that pipe path machine. I told my uncle, I got two of them. I bought two of them and shit. I told my uncle, you want them? I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? You might need it in the long run because I don't want to throw the machine out. The machine's still practically brand new. I paid for that. I bought both of
Right.
them. You know what I mean? In case the machine breaks, she got the other one. Then I asked my uncles, and my mom's had a wheelchair. I asked my uncle, I like, you need a wheelchair, electric wheelchair? I said, my mom's never used this, brand new. And I paid, was it almost $1,000 and something for this wheelchair. So I worked so hard, and my mom wasn't walking that much. And I told my mom, look, I'm gonna promise you I'm gonna buy you a wheelchair. The insurance paid like half for it, and I had to come up with the other rest. And I paid it off. And I told my mom's, and she passed, I told John, I don't use it. I was like, you want it? And he said, I got a wheelchair. I said, I bet. I said, I'll take the wheelchair home with me. You know what I mean? When I ever go back to New York, I'll take it with me. You know what I mean? But now I'm not
Yeah.
really going back to New York. I'm going to move to Georgia and shit.
And you don't have to even disclose that to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying, Les? You don't have to even say that. You can
No,
keep
I
that shit
know.
private.
Yeah.
And then also, not to change the subject, but yo, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you need a mod, and you should make Barbara, Roger, a mod because she's always there, over here supporting you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I respect Barbara.
And
Like I told
and
Barbara.
she's gonna knock out your chores out of there. So you don't have to even address them because she'll take care of that shit.
I bet. You know what I mean? I really don't like doing this panel. You know how long I didn't get on my panel? What happened with everything with
Right.
my mom? I stopped doing my panel. My uncle told me that. He said, why you stop doing your
Listen,
panel?
I didn't even know you was on. Somebody told me that you was on. And I said, "Oh, word, he's on this morning, because usually everybody celebrate New Year's, and I think everybody be passed out by now from just celebrating and drinking or eating, whatever the case. But
Yeah.
I got the word. I thought, "Oh, shit, let me go over it." But then I was like, "Damn!" And then you was talking about, you was talking about stuff, so I was like, "Nah, hold on," because I was also on another panel, but I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
Now, usually I go to in the morning time when I get up. I usually go on different panels. Like, I go to this one panel. Is I think Dave. It's on. It's a white guy. He used to live in Brooklyn or
uh
New
huh,
York or something like that. And I was talking to him on the panel, and it was what's crazy. It was one dude. It was from the People Podcast on that panel. And then he said, "Yo, what up, Elias?" I'm like, "Who's this?" He said, "You don't remember when you talked to me?" I said, "Nah, I don't remember." He said, "That's when you first came on." I was like, "Oh shit!" And then he showed me his face. I'm like, "Oh, what up, bro?" And then I said, "Why you don't come onto the podcast?" He said, "Oh, I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm working a lot." And I said, "All right, no problem." And then me and him was just having a conversation. And then that was like a couple months ago. We had a conversation, and then I stopped going to the guy's panel. You know what I mean? Then every time the
right.
guy put up a panel, I'm on the People Podcast panel. You know what I mean? And
Right, right. Yeah, because there's a lot of panels. I mean, we try to support a little bit here and there, but
yeah,
then
that,
like I said, you work, I work, so and I also try to peek in every now and then at lunchtime or something like that. But I mean, there's so many hours a day. You also got to rest. You got to sleep.
yeah.
You got to eat. So
So I feel bad. I feel bad because Miguel told me the other day he wanted me to come up on the panel, and I explained it to Miguel. The reason why I'm not going back to this panel. I pop up now and then. I'll say what up, and I'll leave. You know what I mean? I did that the other day. Oh,
right,
I told Barbara I might write on the chat. I'm not even gonna pop up, but somebody Barbara, like some Barbara, not Barbara, Wanda. Wanda told me, right? She said, "Why you not coming back on the channel? Like you showing somebody you scared of them. You know what I mean? It's not even that. I just don't like problems. I like to
yeah,
be
yeah,
loyal.
yeah. There's somebody that I noticed that and I you don't have to say no name. I don't know what's the deal. You guys' history, but right. It's a panel, bro. If you want to come, and
No,
and,
I
and
come once in a while, but I just knowing the was I don't know how to say it correctly, right? But knowing I come on the panel and maybe that person might not be in the mood, and then come out with a negative attitude with me, and I might come out the negative attitude, but I try not to go on that panel.
right,
I try to avoid that. You know what I mean?
right, right.
You know what I
Now
mean?
I hear you. Or
They'll
you,
tell
like you
me,
said though, or chill in the chat a little bit and then break out.
yeah,
You
that's what I
know.
did. I said what up to everybody on the chat, and I hopped in. Yeah, I hopped in for New Year's. Matter of fact, Barbara told me Happy New Year's. So it was yesterday. I hopped on Miguel's panel. I said what up to Barbara, and Barbara said, "Does I have a new phone? So my phone broke in New York. I had to get a whole new phone." And
Right.
Barbara said, "Yo, every time somebody come on the panel, they be changing up their thing." I said, "Yo, it's me, Barbara." And then she said, "Oh, it's you, Elliot?" She said, "Oh, I didn't know that was you." I said, "Yeah." Then I just left. I said, "What up to her?" And I said, "Happy New Year, sir." She said, "Happy New Year's back." And I just got off. You know what I mean? I was in the car because I had to borrow. I borrowed my man let me use his car, and he came with me, and then I dropped him off. 'Cause I was supposed to go to Yonkers and shit, and I didn't get to do that, and I just parked the car. Shit, it's fucking cold. I got caught in the rain yesterday. You know what I mean, Sam? Hello? Or he dropped off. Barbara. I don't know. Something happened with Sam. He dropped off. Oh man. That food I ate, yo, that shit fucked up my whole stomach. You know what I mean? It's yeah, I like doing panels, but sometimes I don't and stuff. But I'm definitely when I get a chance, I'm gonna hit Summer up. I'm gonna see if no, I'm gonna hit Christine up. Or I'm gonna talk to Barbara when I get a chance. I'm gonna probably get her. I think she got my. I think my email is on my YouTube. All I have to do is for you put that up and you just hit me up and we'll talk like that. Or I'll just hit Christine up on the email or school and stuff and I have school give some of my number or something. But my number is getting changed this week. I'm changing my number when I move and shit. Oh, it's fucking cold. Yeah, just I got Christine email and stuff, and usually I don't put my email on back chat, but I gave my email to Christine on my back chat on the podcast and stuff and shit. I'm probably gonna hit up because I hit Christine the other day and I was talking to her and I she told me she wasn't gonna write me back, but and she never had a chance. I think she was busy or something like that. My bad, Sam. I was in the bathroom. I mute up.
Oh no, no, I had fall out because I thought my phone was being charged, but my dog knocked the cable off of my charger.
Yeah, that's the same thing
So,
my dog did. I said probably saying phone died and shit.
yeah, yeah. So that's what happened and shit. So let me plug back in real quick. My
And
dog
I
smacked the
like
wire.
yo, I like going to Miguel's panel a lot. You know what I mean? Just I have conversation with certain people in there, and then I fuck with Phil. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you come up, or me and you have a conversation, and then I listen to Miguel panel. You play music like I was doing, and I like that shit. You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean?
When we play music, man, we're not doing much talking. We just kind of
Yeah,
mostly requesting songs. So, man, don't let that shit stop you, bro, from coming over. If you have the time, if you don't have nothing going on with your family, you're not doing something, out there and work, shit. Don't let that shit stop you. If
yo,
if
you know what's crazy, Sam? Right? I work for Bell Bonds, right? And this is crazy, right? My boss told me, he said, "Yo, you're not coming back to Allentown, Pennsylvania." I said, "Yeah, I'm coming back." But I said, "I'm in." This he wanted me to do with him. He thought I was in PA yesterday. He wanted me to go with him and pick somebody up. I told him, "Nah." I said, I'm not in PA. I'm in New York. He like, what? I said, yeah. I said, you know what's going on. And he said, yeah, you told me about it, but I thought you had gotten that done. I said, not yet. I said, I'm going to do that. I said, I'm going to bury my mom's, but I said, I'm not coming back 3 months. And then he said, damn. And then he said, all right, bet. But like, I really don't want to do bell bonds no more. It's like me looking at when I pick up somebody up with my
right,
boss or from somebody up with somebody else who I work with. Yo, I
I'm
look at
saying,
when I pick up somebody, it look like I'm picking up myself. Because I used to get picked up by
well, I
them.
mean, But you're looking at a negative way. But I'm just saying. But don't you also like did one time sell cars, like a car salesman?
Yeah, no, I do so I do still how you say that? I do still work for that. I do body work.
Body work.
I
Okay.
yeah, I do body work. I fix cars. But you know, that's my main goal. Is I went to school for it. You know what I mean? I got a diploma for that, right?
Right.
But I like doing cars, but I like doing bail bonds too. But like I do both because I need money in my pocket, you know, to take care of my bills and all that shit. But
Right.
now I quit. I didn't quit the job, my bail bonds job, but he wanted me to come back because he know I do a good job. I know everybody down in Pennsylvania. And I told him, nah, I'm not doing that no more. He said, yo, I pay you good money. I said, bro, it's not even about the money. I said, you know, I like fixing cars since that's what my dad did, fix cars and all that stuff. My dad had his own shop. And that's what I'm trying to make a goal is to get my own shit, my own shop and fix cars and have workers. So, but I'm gonna be a family shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my son is still young. He like cars. And like he see me fixing cars. He said, oh, and then when I'm fixing cars, he said, yo, daddy, look at a Tesla. And that shit shocked me. I'm like, how you know that's a Tesla? He said, that's my car. I'm gonna get me a car, a Tesla car. My son, he had me tripping, yo. He's 4, and you know what I mean. He had me tripping,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I like a Tesla too. The only thing is like
that's
it's not good
expensive.
when you take a long distance trip because you gotta stop and charge.
Yo,
And
man,
like
I'm telling you,
if I want
my boy got a Tesla. It will make it will, like all right. Where I'm at, if I go to like Maryland, right, and I'm in New York, and my boy let me use his car, and I go to Maryland with his Tesla car, it
yeah.
will make it all the way to Maryland, like halfway, and then you have to go to a gas station to charge it. You know what I mean? Or a different spot to charge it. I never drew a Tesla. You know what I mean? And I've been
Yeah,
in a Tesla. I never drew one.
but I'm saying when it comes to time, like I say, when I make a travel to Florida, which is it's a nice
Oh yeah,
distance.
that's a long
You
distance.
know, I don't want to keep on stopping like 3 or 4 times. You know, you want to make it to Florida. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm saying, that would reason I would use something like that, electric car, for long distance. But I prefer the half gas, half electrical motors. You know.
Yeah, I had that one. I had a Chevy Malibu. It was half electric and half gas. And when the gas give out, that's when the electric part kick in.
Right. Right.
I sold that car for like 2,500. I sold that car to my one of my boys. I just bought the car and he said, yo, how much you gonna sell me the car? He kept on asking me. I said, bro, I just got this car. He said, come on, I need a car. I need to go to work. This one's in New York. I need to go to work. I said, yo, bro, here. I said, this give me this amount. And I said, this is what amount I pay for it. Just give me the same amount. And I just, you will take it. And he said, I don't got that amount. I said, yo, bro, I fuck with you. Like, just give me payments. And I didn't know him like that, bro. Like I didn't know. I just met him, and he paid it off. He was giving me the money by little. Like every time I come to New York, or when I left New York, and then I come to visit, he'll give me the money. He's like, yo, here, bro, here. And he finally paid the car off. I gave him the extra key. I said, yo, bro, you don't pay me off. I'm taking the car, and the title was still under my name. I didn't sign the title over to him yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he paid me. I signed that shit over to him. And I said, yo, can I put a car over your name? I said, you don't need me now. I signed it. It was a New York title. I said, you don't need me now. You just sign it and go to your name. Call it a day. After he paid me, I gave him the keys. He signed. I gave him the title. I signed it, and he took it. He took the car.
Okay.
And I still, and he gave me his key. He told me, you ever go back to New York, you need to use the car. Let me know. And he said, hold this. I had 3 set of keys. And I gave him 2 pairs. His wife got one, and he got one. And his wife key broke in the car in the ignition. I had to go to New York and took WD 40. You can't do that with a key ignition. I sprayed that bitch and I took the key out, the broken key. And I said, yo, bro, here. I said, here's this key. This is the extra key. And then he said, you had an extra key? I said, yeah, bro. I told you if you break your key, I had an extra key. I was like, your wife broke the key inside the ignition. Here's the extra one. I don't need the key. Just I'm not in New York. I gave him the key and I started it because the other kid didn't want to start the car. I started the car up. He like, yo, motherfucker, you start the car up. I said, bro, I told you this. I said, Bro, I fix cars. I know everything about cars. Then a couple days ago, I had to change his radiator. His radiator broke. I had to change all that for him in one day, and it was cold.
I'm saying it's pretty hard to break a car key. It ain't, I
Bro, I
don't know
don't know
what.
what he did. I don't know what the fuck his girl did. I think she shoved it
Right.
man hard, and it broke inside the ignition, half of the key.
Right. Right.
And then I was trying to figure out. He showed me. I said, "Yo, bro, I'm coming." I'm coming this. That was like a couple months ago. I said, "Yo, I'm coming in a couple days." He said, "All right, just let me know." I came. He wasn't there, and I thought he was at work. I knocked on the door. His wife gave me. I told his wife, "I'm opening the car and I'm gonna take the key out." She said, "All right, bet." I opened the door. I took a WD-40. I sprayed it, and I took a string, and I stuck it in there, and I pulled that bitch out. Man, hard like click, the whole key came off. And I work hard on cars, and I fix like I buy cars for like 300, $400, and I fix them up real good, and then I resell them. This is how I
Right.
make my money when I'm not working.
Hey,
And yeah,
everything extra, is a bonus. Anything extra money, like a side gig, a side job.
mhm, that's facts. That's why my wife like, oh, you bought this car for man cheap. And I said, watch. I said, bet you I fix it up. And one day I bought a car, and I didn't regret it. The shit looked like it came. It would look like it was a junk car. I bought it from the dude. I only gave him $300. The car started. It runs. It was just how you say that steering. The steering wheel was hard to turn, but I
Right.
didn't know the steering wheel was electric. It was like my first car. I didn't know how to fix this. I never worked on those cars. I bought it. I said, you know what? I'm going to fix this car. And I know I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make it work. When I brought it to my house and I put it in my backyard, my wife said, "Who caused that? It looked like that's a junk car." I said, "Yo, I'm bringing this car back to life." She said, "You and your fucking cars, you buy them and then you fucking fix them and you waste more money fixing them." The car wasn't even nothing wrong with it. It was just the steering shit wasn't. It was hard, bro. I went to the junkyard and I found out what was wrong with it. I googled it up. It was electric on under the steering wheel where the gas pedal was. It was electric motor for the
Right.
steering. I went to the
Yeah.
junkyard, found the same one. I took that bitch off and put it on my car right in the junkyard. And I turned the wheel, and it wasn't stiffing on me. I like, oh, I fixed that. I drew that car for a minute, and I sold that shit for $4,000, and it was low mileage.
I'm saying, you ever been out to Harry? You pull it. It's out. You're way over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's out there. Okay.
yeah. I bet to have you pull it. It's not that far from my house.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. I because you got three locations, and I usually go to the one the farthest one, but it's the biggest one.
Yeah,
Not the one in Allentown. You got the Allentown. You got another small one. The one past Allentown.
you talking about
I don't know.
you talking about Lancaster, Harrisburg?
Harrisburg. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to that one too. I've been to Harrisburg Junkyard. I've been to Lancaster Junkyard. I've been to somewhere my boy took me. I don't know where it was. I think it was like from Harrisburg. It was like 30 minutes. And I think it was York or something like that. It was like 3 junkyards in that town. And I had to get some parts. And my boy had to get parts. I told my boy, my car's not going to make it up there. Because it was far out. It was like a 2-hour drive. I said, my car's not going to make it. And he said, why? I said, why is that? I said, something's wrong with my car. That's why I need to go to the junkyard to get this part. Now, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on buying a brand new one. And he took me because he had to go to the junkyard. He said, where you want to go? I said, which junkyard is good? He said, it's a bigger junkyard. It's in York. He said, you want to go there? I said, yeah. I hopped in the car with him. He took me and I went to the junkyard. I didn't pay for none of my parts. I put that shit right in it was winter time. I put that shit right in my jacket and left. Bro,
Oh, okay.
I put that shit in my pocket, and my boy said, "Yo, they gonna tell you to open your book bag." I said, "Bro, I'm gonna open my book bag, but I had tools in there." I said, "I'm gonna open my book bag, but he's not gonna tell me to open my jacket." So I had a bubble jacket. It was wintertime, it was snow, and
But I'm saying the prices are pretty reasonable, man. You know what I'm saying?
the price they wanted for that part, and the car was practically brand. The car they had in that junkyard was practically brand new. and
But,
those parts
but I'm
cost
saying,
like $300, $400.
but Les, that's a story that you shouldn't share. Also, my man, you remember you got your you're recording yourself, and you don't know who's out there right now looking. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think you should be sharing stories like that. Also,
Right, you're right,
just
you're right. You're right.
because remember they're gonna take that shit and run with it with someone else.
Yup. You're right. You're right. You're right on that.
So
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. So
Yeah.
no, what were you just gonna say?
No, I said you're right. I said you're right on that.
Oh, okay, right. So yeah, yeah. I've been to. And then you also got the ones in down in Philly by Chester. You got those
Oh yeah,
junkyards and
yeah,
shit.
that one too. I remember that one. That's in I forgot what town. I know it's in Philly, but I forgot the street. I'm not that
It's,
far from
it's not
Philly.
too far away from Broad Street.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know which junkyard you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a bunch of them in that same row. I mean, I don't remember
Yeah.
the name of the row, but yeah, every now and then, if I don't want to go up too far, I'll hit that one.
Yeah, I go to that one, but I go to this one junkyard. You don't have to do nothing. They pull it out for you, but you have to pay a little bit more money.
Right, that you have to pay more, right?
Yeah, I paid them. I needed two doors. So I bought a car and it was like, the side hits. On the right side was like a big side hit. Water was going inside the car. Right. I only paid the car for $200. I went to Jersey, bought the car. It was a Hyundai Sonata. I bought it. I bought the car and shit. And then I bought the car and then I was looking for the car doors, In Jersey, they had it. It was already pulled out. He had three car doors. I took all three of them. I took the whole three car doors and I paid, was it $500? They pulled it out themselves. Where everything, the door panels, everything on the car.
Okay.
I bought that. I bought that. I took that and shit. Or I took that off and shit. And then I took that off and they took it off for me and I looked at the panel on the car door and then I looked at it, the guy said, look at it, it had the same strip lines as the car I had. The strip lines, I put the car and I straightened everything out. It wasn't leaking no more. Like it was like a thing that the light stood on. I put like a top. I put like JV Bell on the door. And then when I closed the door, all the lights turn on. And every time I used to when I turn on the car, the car wouldn't turn on. It was like the battery was dead. I'm like, yo, how the battery's dead? Then I figured out the little plastic thing would turn off the from the door. When you open the door, the lights turn on. That
Yeah.
plastic piece was touching on the door. I had to put that little top to close the door in. And when I closed the door in, that the light shut off. And then my boy said, yo, you know a lot of shit about cars. I said, bro, I've been doing this shit for a long time. I was like, I've been fixing cars for a while. And I said, I said, if I'm going to sell this car, I'm going to sell that car for more money if I'm going to fix it up. And I fixed everything that was wrong with that car and I sold it for more money. And I only paid like $200.
And I'm saying that's a job that will never run out. There's always cars to repairs. There's always cars that you got to do body work and they're being involved in accidents. So that's
Yep.
a solid job. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I mean I don't know what you charge, but you should charge. I'm not
Nah,
talking about the basic, not the
no,
basic oil change and shit. I mean I know they charge lovely these places
you
for
know
when
how
they
much
change your brake,
you know how
when
much
they
I
change your
had
spark plugs.
for brake pads and oil change? The oil change
Yeah,
I charge them like $50 with a spark
yeah,
plug and all
yeah.
that
That's
stuff.
fine. That's
And
cool. That's
the
cool.
brake
Yeah,
pads, if I do off from the front and the back, the brake pads, I only charge them $50 if it's outside. If I'm not doing it in my job and if I'm working in somebody's car outside in the street, I charge them
yeah.
mad cheap. I told him, yo, give me $50 and I'll do it. He said, you sure? I said, bro,
Yeah,
don't worry about
but I think 50 also you shortchange yourself. I think
it.
100 is a fair price for all four of them. $100 is
Yeah.
pretty good
Yeah,
price.
but the person ain't had money like that. It was like a
Yeah.
single parent, a lady who she was single. She was single mother and shit.
Okay.
I
Well, that was
I
a
paid her
special
like
occasion. Yeah, I agree with you
she
there.
went like
She
Yeah, she went to my boss shop, right? And my boss, I know how my boss is. He be ripping people off for the prices, but he had to go make his money. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then he did I did that with him. I she did that, and then one day she asked me, she's like, "Yo, you do outside? Like you work on cars outside?" I said, "No, don't say it in front of my boss, cause I'll get in trouble. I lose my job." And I told her, I said, "Here's my number, and I said, text me, and I will work something out." I said, and she like, and I told her, "It's no sex wise, nothing. I don't want none of that." I said, "We work something out. I'll fix your." I said, "I'll fix your car, and I'll tell you how much it's going to be." And when I told her the oil you change and the brake pads, I told her, "Just give me $100." I told her, "Just give me $100," and I did it. You know what I mean? I fixed the car.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. That's what's up.
50 and 50, it was 100. I'm like, I bet. And then my boss asked her, "You still want me to do the brake pad?" She said, "Oh, I did. I had somebody else do it for me." Oh, that person did a good job. And she said, "Yeah, he do a good job, but he didn't know I did it." You know what I mean? Then
Oh, okay.
I told my boss son, I said, "Yo, I fixed that lady's car, the oil and the brake pads." He said, "Oh, that's why she didn't came back to my dad." I said, "Yeah." I said, "That's the reason why she didn't came." I said, "That's the reason why she didn't went to your dad." And he said, "Oh, that's." She said, "That's fucked." He said, "That's fucked up." I said, "Bro, your dad was talking on too much, and knowing she's single and she know she's not working like that, just she need her car fixed." I did her the favor. I told her I really didn't want to do it, but I just did her the favor. You know what I mean? She asked me, and I just did it for her.
Right.
Good shit.
And then another thing that that I kind of notice is it seems that that group has a little issue with your name for some reason.
Yeah,
You know how you select running, running in New York. Well,
yeah.
they seem to have a little problem with that. So if you want, you don't have to. If you change to something else, I think they'll kind of
No,
leave
no,
you.
I changed my name to something else, and they was complaining about that. You know what I mean?
Oh, so damn if you do it, damn if you don't.
Yeah, I changed my name. You know how many times I came with Miguel's panel with a different name, and then I went to People Podcast with a different name. And one day Eli said, "Who's that?" I said, "It's me, Eli Elias." And this Eli know me by Elias, and that's what they call me outside in the street. They don't call me no my real government name. No, they call me Elias in the street. You
Right,
know what I mean? And I said, "Why not? Keep that name, Elias." All I did is put Eli. I put the name they call me, and I just put Elias one in New York.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause I'm saying, like I'm always, observing the chat, and it seems, for some of them it bothers them. So, I just wanted to throw that thing out your way. I mean, like I said,
I think I
at
know
the end of
who's.
the day, you can do it what you want.
Yeah, I think I know who's saying it, but like people like people got other names. You know what I mean? And
Right,
on
right.
these panels, and I don't say nothing. What they want me to do is put my real name on it, and I'm not going to do that.
Nah, hell nah, hell definitely not. Never put your name at all
Only one
because
person who know
they
my
start
real
messing
name.
shit up with Facebook and this and that and the other.
Yeah, but
Hell no. Yeah,
see,
definitely not.
my Facebook got my real name, but that's not my name no more. You know what I mean? I
Right,
went like I said it before, and I said it before. I changed my name for a reason. Like my old path, I don't want my old path to hit me in my ass. Like my family path, I don't want that shit hit me in my ass no more. Every
right.
time when I was on with that name, yo, people bring that to, "Oh, you this person, da 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 da." Nah, I'm not that person no more. There's a whole new name, and I told only one person who know the reason why I changed my name is Margie. Margie know who the reason why I changed my name. That's the only person who I told. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't nobody else know about it but her. I said it in some panel, but I didn't say details. I moved out the hood. I changed my name, and it's simple as that. I don't go by the name what that person know me by. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean, hey, you have the right to do. If you feel like that's what you do. That's what you did.
Hey,
Um, but I'm saying like
I got a what bathroom. I can't say path, but I got my family. This is the issue I have with my family. When you grow up with lies and hate and no love,
Yeah.
and that's how I grew up with. And instead of me fucking with my family, keeping the last name and the first name, I changed it. That's the reason I changed it, and I said to people, I don't have no family. My uncle know why. God know, he know the reason why. That name, this dude know me by. That name is no more it's
But
assist.
but I'm saying you have no communication with any of the family members.
Hell no. They all toxic. They all
Then
toxic.
all of them though, every single one of them.
Only family who I fuck with, being honest, is Kano, my other uncle, and my other uncle. That's the only three family I fuck with. Any of my sisters, my other brother for my
All
father's
right,
first wife.
so you do got people you connected with, at least from the family. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
You can't disown all of them, man. You know what I mean?
I
You
just
may have
got
a
back with I just got back with Kano in my life. I got him back in my life. There's I was a fuck up, a little fuck up kid. You know what I mean? I was one of those little kids. They
right
they were
that was your past, and you made a mistake, and you grew up, and
yup,
you left that behind.
yeah. And Kano saw that. Kano, when I saw Kano, he saw. He said, "Yo, you don't got the." He said, "You don't got the pants over your head. You don't got the pants like hanging from your ass." And I said, "Bro," I said, "That's the old me." He said, "And you're not doing bad shit like you used to do." I said, "Bro," I said, "When I was younger, when I was like, I'm gonna keep it honest. When I was 17, in and out of jail, no childhood, nothing, in and out of jail." And then when I got older, when I hit 25, when I came home, yeah, when I did upstate time and I came home at 25, and that's when I met my wife. And I told my wife, yo, I'm gonna do this. And I told my wife what I was doing. I was still doing bad shit. I told my wife, I'm gonna sell all these drugs, save up my money. And I found out she was pregnant. I saved up my money and I left. I left and I raised my kids in Pennsylvania. And my kids don't like
But
never
but you
gave
said,
me what you
I
said?
mean, oh yeah, anyway, but you were saying that you was gonna go somewhere else, so you don't have to even say it again. Um, and that's probably a nice setting where you're heading to anyway.
Yeah. No, there's no reason why I'm going to Georgia. Like I'm gonna keep it 100. The reason why I'm going up there, I think the living up there is way cheaper where I'm living at now. When I'm paying for this house, the house I got when my wife is living in, the house I'm paying for right now, I think I'm paying too much for that. And
Okay,
this house, like I'm doing rental own with this landlord, and this landlord's a fucking prick. He's Chinese, but he's a prick ass landlord. And nothing's not under my name because I don't put like my ID say the new name I got, but on my birth certificate, I never got the new birth certificate with my new name. And the landlord told me I had to give him my documents. I said no. I said I'm not giving you my documents. I said I'm getting this house for my wife. I said I'll pay for it. Rent to own. I pay for it. I'm getting this for my wife, and everything's under her name. Nothing is under my name because I don't want a house. Like really, I didn't want a house. I just got this for my wife and my mom. That's the only reason why I got this house. If it
right.
wasn't for that, I wouldn't never got this house for shit. I would have still like maybe with a partner. I got it because my mom moved in with me. You know what I mean? My father passed away, and I didn't want to leave my mom's by herself. You know what I mean? Nobody wasn't going to take care of her. Just all my family did took advantage of my mother. And that was fucked up. They did it to my dad, and then they was doing it to my mom's. Even
Right.
even my sister, like this dude said he didn't get along with my sister. I don't even fuck with her. She did some grimy shit to me, and that's the reason why. Like my family did a lot of shit to me when I was younger, and made me who I am now. And that's why I don't talk to my family. All I did is got put down like I was a piece of shit from the dog on the street. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why I
Yeah.
don't fuck with him, and that's the reason why I changed my name.
All
Don't
right.
tell
All right.
me. I told my family, I said, don't tell me you love me when my dad was alive and my mom was alive. You told me you love me, you care about me, and then when my dad passed away, I was a piece of shit from the fucking street. Oh, you a piece of shit. You won't be nobody. Da 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 da. That's why your dad didn't love you. All right, cool. And they told me, they said, you don't even got your dad's last name no more. I wonder why I changed my last name. Wonder why I changed my first name. Cause y'all family is fucking toxic. And I can't fuck with family like that. If you want
Right.
family,
But,
if you really
but I'm
care
saying I don't
about
think you had you didn't have if you didn't want to communicate with them no more, that's fine. But I don't think you had to change your name. That was like a little more too
nah,
extreme.
no, why reason why I did that, I'm gonna keep it real with you. What my family did to me when my dad was sick, and this was in 2020. Oh no, I came back in 2019. This is when the corona started. I came back to New York, right? And knowing I changed my name, I didn't fuck with my family like that. But when my father's first wife kids called me and told me my dad was sick, but they didn't tell me he had cancer. They told me he was sick. My father was calling me, telling me about, yo, when you come to New York to see me, when you come to New York. And I wasn't that far from them. I was like an hour away from them. I wasn't really far from them. And oh, they told me, oh, your dad's sick, come through. They hit me up on my old Facebook. I don't be on that Facebook. I got hooked it up to my phone. But I got another Facebook I use with the government name I got now, but I got no pictures on it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
my sister hit me up and told me I came. I flied up there. You know what I mean? I flew all the way up there with my car. I drove up there, stopped my whole life again, to see what was going on with my family, my mother and my father. I come home, I come to see my mom's, and this is before I saw my dad. My mom told me, oh, I need your help. I'm like, why? What's going on? Oh, your sister's not helping me and she's getting paid to take care of me. I said, okay. I went and called the office where my sister was getting paid from. I told them she wasn't taking care of my mother, she was taking advantage of her. Then I went to my dad, knowing my dad was laying down sick and dying with cancer. He told me the same thing. I need your help. I need you to come back. I came back and keeping it honest, you know what my family did? I know it's nobody's business on this YouTube thing. Yo, all they did is call the government to get my kids taken away, and that's fucked up.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? That's really
Yeah.
messed up. That's the reason why I didn't fuck with my family no more. And my wife even told me, yo, try to bond with your family, try to work something out. I tried that when my dad was alive. That's the reason why I say I'm alone. The only the ones I got living now is my wife and my kids. And that's the only thing I got left. But if I move back to New York, I'm not going to have none of that. No wife, no kids, nothing. Because my wife said she wasn't coming back with me in New York. After my mom passed away, she said, I'm not going back to New York. I can't deal with your family. Your family's toxic. This is what my wife told me. This. I like, for
Yeah.
real.
You
I said,
got
all right,
you got to respect that because she's your wife. So
yeah. I
Um.
told her, all right, I respect that. I said, look, I'm going back to New York. I'm going to stay there like 4 months, 5 months. It all depends on where I feel again. And I said, I'll come back. But I already talked to my wife. I was like, yo, you know what? I said, how about bury my mom's? We moving. We're not staying in Allentown no more. We going to Georgia. And she said, for real? A fresh start? I said, yeah, fresh start. Everything refresh. No memories. Start everything new.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I can't
that's good, man. A new beginning, bro, and it's probably a positive thing. Once you try it, it'll be all good.
yeah, in fact. And then, I like my mom's friends was telling me, yo, why you don't come back? Why you don't stay down here? I said, nah. I said, the reason why I don't want to come back to New York, it's too much, and then you Spanish, so you probably understand me more. It's too much gossip in New York. The
Oh
whole
yeah,
name,
most definitely, bro. That I know what you're saying, bro. I lived there for many years. I'm away from the city now. I got family over there still. I got a lot of family and friends.
yeah,
But yeah, I agree with you saying. That shit is It's a drama fest over there at times.
Hell yeah. I'm be on mute for a minute, so I have to use the bathroom. No,
Okay, good, good. What's up, Barbara? What you got out there? You say you got what you get for breakfast or your food? Shit, I'm about to get me a coffee and a sub sandwich at Wawa. I ain't cooking anything now. I'm too lazy.
what I went. I went to Wawa's today to get me a coffee and something to eat. Cause I went to different places, and then I'm coming. I went to Yonkers. Then from Yonkers, I went to I'm going to Jersey. I'm going to Jersey. So I think they have a Wawa in Jersey. I believe I saw one. I'm going there to get me my coffee, and that little
Yeah,
chicken thing had the spicy chickens. They look like
yeah,
nuggets. I'm gonna get those and shit. They don't
yeah.
sell Wawas in New York. They don't got that shit in New York.
You don't,
And
huh?
the pork, uh,
That shit always slamming too.
hell yeah. Let me see if I get my charger and shit. If I forgot to charge. Oh, I'll probably go on my other phone. So go on my other phone's charge. You know, I got like
Wawa it's like a Dunkin' Donut, Barbara. It's much more selection. You got sandwiches. They got all kind of like snacks. They got all kind of food, but they make pizza now back there in the oven. It's a big coffee shop with a lot of different variety of food.
Yup,
It's almost like a mini mart almost.
that's facts.
But they coffee, they got a lot of flavors, Barbara, and it's good. You make it yourself, or you can order too through the screen. They'll make you a special drink back there if you want. But you could pour it yourself. You put your own creamer and because they got a big like coffee station, and they got different flavors, and the prices is good, way better than Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. They usually
Hell
better in price, right? Right,
no, I think
Les?
it tastes the same. I think it tastes the same. The Wawa coffee, it tastes the same.
So same to compared to which one?
Don't want a Dunkin' Donut.
Not. It's kind of a slightly different taste. The Dunkin' Donuts has that they own kind of flavor. I don't mind
Yeah.
it either. Dunkin' Donuts is not bad. Way better than any gas station coffee place, but like a local little local gas station coffee thing.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
there you
trying to
go.
get
That's
it.
another way. That's another way of putting it. Like Tommy V said, it's like a 7-Eleven, which it is.
Oh, what up, Sammy B? Yeah, I'm trying to get on this. My other phone is dying. I'm gonna see if I'll get on this screen. 'Cause I think I got the right screen and shit. I'm telling you, if I'm hooked up to my iPhone. I'm not hooked up to my iPhone.
So for a while, 7-Eleven was struggling because Dunkin' Donuts was kicking them in the rear. But they're making a slight comeback a little bit. They kind of pop out again because that was almost getting extinct. The 7-Elevens. I think that's more of like more out there, Long Island too. Like Long Island, you know, uh, out there, they got a lot of like those 7-Elevens. You also have 7-Eleven too, Barbara. I'm pretty sure they out there. There's just not as many.
Yo, you still on here?
Shit, like the general tri-state area. I
Yeah.
guess besides New York, it's full of Wawas.
I know New York, they don't have those.
I'm pretty sure down the road it'll get there. It'll get there
Upstate
sooner or
New
later.
York, they got it. Upstate New York, they got it. I can't front. Upstate New York, they got it.
They're they're probably afraid of people. I don't know. They'll take like a refill cup and put in the wrong size because you do the self checkout and people
Yeah,
they do tricky, people do tricky shit. They're probably afraid of that shit in New York City.
that's facts. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. And what you been up to for New Year's?
No, I was just chilling. Then I went to like a little party thing there. Kind of celebrate with some people I know on my way, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. I talked to my dad over there, and they're out there in New York City. Talked to
Oh,
my
that's
mother.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. Wish them a happy New Year. Sorry I didn't go out there, for New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve. That's, but
Yeah.
I'll see them, probably the next weekend. I didn't want to deal with the traffic because the traffic gets mad crazy during the holidays around the
Yeah, that's
city.
facts.
So I didn't want to deal with that. That's the reason why I said, I'm gonna reschedule my visit.
That's facts. You know what I mean? That's the reason why, like, once in a while I go to New York, but the parking is ridiculous. You
Oh
can't
yeah,
find parking.
oh my god. So that's another thing, right? You just mentioned that, another key point. You got a lot of traffic during the holidays, and parking is like the freaking. It's a nightmare, like you mentioned. It's a damn
Yo, you
nightmare.
know what's crazy? When I was in New York, right? Certain part of New York, right? They got these new cameras on the main street. They take a picture of your license like tolls now. They take a picture of your license and they send you the ticket in the mail.
Yeah, they they are loaded with cameras over there. That gives you tickets now.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
42nd Street. And 42nd, I was on 42nd. I was driving the
everywhere
car.
just about New York, except like away from the city. You don't have that. They don't want that shit out there. I mean, the folks probably fight for it, but all the way in general around the city, those shits is loaded with those cameras.
Yeah, because when I went on 42nd Street, and this is my first time on 42nd seeing those cameras on the street poles. And there's like a bunch of cameras and it flashed the flash. And then when I was driving, I saw a flash behind me. Went, I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked in the side mirror and I look up and it was they took a picture of the license plate on my man's license plate. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
And my
And it's
man said,
bullshit.
yo,
And it's kind of bullshit because they're targeting the lower class than the upper class. If you look at it.
yup, yeah. Only way you're not getting charged is if you go on the highway.
Right.
You
Right.
can't pass through 42nd Street. You can't pass through 42nd Street. You can't go to 160 something street or 90 something and like uptown. And like the main street, you can't go up there. They take pictures of your license plate. That's that new
Right.
shit. You have to pay tolls to travel and shit. I didn't even know nothing about it till my man told me. So I was driving the car. He's like, yo, this got towed. I was like, bro, I didn't know. I'm like, you didn't tell me. I just made the turn and you didn't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I said, you would have told me I would have took the
Well,
highway
hey,
instead of the local
don't,
street.
don't worry about it. They'll send that shit through the mail. You'll get it through the mail. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not. It's not my car. It was my boy's car.
Oh well, he got the bill.
Yeah, he told me. He said, "Yo," because he was in the car. He said, "Yo, you know you passed through the toll, right?" I said, "Bro, I didn't know it was tolls here." I said, "How I knew this? It was tolls and this side of the street. I know it's tolls on 92nd Street, 100 and something, but I didn't know it
But
was going on
even though you
42nd."
should, hey Les, you should know, man. You lived there for many years. You should know.
No, they started putting that. I wasn't around when they started putting these toll shit on.
Okay, all right, all right.
You know,
Because
that's what I told him.
a lot of the areas have changed.
Yeah,
Like getting off the Cross Bronx Expressway, they changed that shit because they got the bunch of Amazon over there by the Hunts Point area. A lot of they revamped the roads because basically for Amazon they got two big ass warehouses over there.
yeah, facts. You know, that's what I told my family. I said, yo, I'm not like they wanted me to go to upstate New York to see them. I said, I'm not going up there. And he said, you got a car? I said, no, I don't have a car. I said, I took the van. The van dropped me off whatever they dropped me off at. And then I hopped on the train and never knew that fucking the train shit got that tap thing on the when you go into the train, that little before you get in the train you had to pay, right? And I didn't know
Yeah,
it was tap pay on that shit. And I told his doctor I had cash, but I had tap pay on my phone. And the guy told me, "You don't got tap pay?" I said, "Yeah, I got tap pay." But I said, "I don't know how to work this shit." He said, "Nah, just put your phone next to the thing. You open your tap pay and put it right on the thing, and automatically take the money out your card. I like, word? I said, all right. I tried it, didn't want to work. And the guy said, and he came out the booth and he showed me. He said, boom, and then I saw a little word come out. I clicked on it, and then bang, I got into the train station.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things have changed, man. So, like I said, a lot of things have changed out in the city.
Yeah,
And
I said,
like,
yeah, everything changed. Buildings, the
yeah,
projects don't even look
building.
the same.
I don't know how long you've been back, but back then you see a lot of abandoned buildings. Remember those
Not no
days?
more. Not no
Not no
more.
more. Not no more. Right?
Hell
Exactly.
no. The 10th Street Avenue D, right? 10th Street Avenue D. And I grew up in the area. That building was abandoned for years. Bro, they made an Ace building.
Yeah.
And I said, oh shit. I didn't even know nothing. That was an Ace building. To one of my friends told me, he said, yo, you know this building? Remember this was abandoned? I said, yeah. I said, yo, they fixed it. That's nice. And he said, yo, that's an Ace building. I'm like, an AIDS building. That's people who got HIV. He said, yeah. I said, oh shit. I said, at least they made a building for them, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then the other side is one where they got 40 AIDS. They got it there, and then I know people there, you know what I mean too. My aunt worked in that building. I didn't even know that was an AIDS building until she told me. My boy told me, she told me. I was like, that's a regular building? She said, no, that's an AIDS building. I was like, oh shit, everything changed. I remember Rite Aid's on 7th Street Avenue D. It was a Rite Aid there, right? It's not there no more. The pharmacy on 7th Avenue D on, like, it's an old school pharmacy. They not there. It's a 99-cent store. I'm like, oh shit, everything changed. I'm like, damn, it's not the same. And then I bugged me the fuck out, like, oh. And then on J Family show, showing it, and I didn't believe it. You know what I mean? So I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I
When
mean,
how J Family go by his school, that he start filming the Lower East Side. He was showing the buildings. He said, oh, this is my neighborhood. He was showing everything.
yeah.
And I saw when he did that, and I saw it, like, I said, oh shit. But in my eyes, I didn't know it really did change. And I saw it on the camera. I'm like, nah, that's not the Lower. And then when I went there Sunday and I saw it, I was like, oh shit, everything did change. New buildings and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for the city because I mean, it doesn't look like it did back then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
it don't look the same like back in the day. It look
right.
way different. And mostly you see, being honest, mostly you see white people live right across the street from the projects. Man, that was never happened when I was younger. It wasn't that much white people living in where I used to live at.
Well, because the way the appearance was back then, they didn't want to live in that that type
Hell
of
yeah.
surroundings. So, I mean, now they made it much nicer, so now it's more presentable.
Yup. And I remember the building on 7th Street used to be abandoned. They fixed that building up and they got people living there now.
Right.
And that shit crazy. That shocked me. I'm like, oh shit. And I was telling my boy, I said, yo, remember that shit used to be abandoned? He said, yeah, I remember. Now they fixed it. You know what I mean? I said, damn. And then you know how much is the rent there? Like about $2,000, $3,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment, or maybe more.
Right. Well, however, though, the rent has increased tremendously, increased a lot from back then.
Hell
Now you
yeah.
1 bedroom or 2 bedroom is up there in New York City.
Yup.
It doesn't matter which neighborhood now.
That's facts. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to pay like maybe 200, $100 for her apartment. Now it's like,
Woo!
it's not a lot. It's not a lot now. It's like my mom's was paying like 400 and something dollars for a 2-bedroom apartment in the
You
projects.
you can't get a
And
closet for that price now.
yeah, and now this I was this I got on the leases. I was working. They saw I had a job. So I was back and forth from New York to Allentown, New York, because Allentown's not that far from New York. It's like maybe an hour or two, something like
Right.
that.
Hmm.
And I was going back and forth, going to work. And when I gave them my proof of income, how much I was making, they raised my mom's rent to like 800 and something dollars. And then I was getting paid. I was getting paid more. So I went to the office. They were trying to make me pay. Was it $2,000 and something for a 2 bedroom. I said, nah, bro. I said, I'm not paying that. And I showed them my mom's death certificate. I was like, yo, my mom passed away. I said, I don't want this apartment. J Family told me just I was on the lease. That's why I asked J Family. I said, yo, bro, my mom passed away. How I get the her apartment? He said, you on the lease? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm on the lease. He said, automatically they gonna put you on. They gonna give you the apartment. I said, I bet. But when they told me that I make too much, because I got 2 jobs, I make too much. They was telling me $2,000, and he said, even you got 2 jobs and you get paid more in your other job, the rent is gonna go up more. Just remember, I got 2 jobs. I only gave
Right,
him
right,
one income from my other job. I didn't give him my other job income. But you know how housing knows how much you make. They not stupid. They know. They
right,
do a
right,
lot of
right.
background check.
Right. And
And they told me when I went there, they said you got 2 jobs, your rent is going to go higher.
that's what,
I said, all right, bet, no problem. But I said, I'm not keeping an apartment. They gave me, was it 3 months? I think 3 months. They had to take me to court, but they gave me 3 months to take my mom's stuff out the house. You know what I mean? But when I go to court, they're gonna take a while for me to go to court. I'm gonna tell them to give me more time because my mom's do got a lot of stuff in her house. You know what I mean? It's valuable to me. You know what I mean? I said I don't want to lose that.
right.
And I told them this, can you give me
And
more
you, I
time?
mean, you're gonna transfer it over with like, what you gonna get, like a U-Haul truck or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna use cause my boss got one of those the transformer trucks, those big ass trucks you put carton,
Yeah.
those trailer trucks.
Right.
My boss got one, and my boss said when I'm ready to get my mom's stuff, he'll drive the truck and he'll help me put the stuff in the big truck, and then he say just where he was I work in the body shop and where he got 2 shops. The other shop he don't use. He just keep cars in there, and then he got like a real warehouse. You keep like personal stuff if you don't want to bring to your house or this his mother passed away too. He brought his mom to Puerto Rico like 3 months ago, and he took all his mother's stuff that she was living down in Allentown. He took all his mom's stuff and he put it on his little warehouse. They don't use no more. It's just have like car parts, and we just don't use that. We just put whatever junk is in junks we don't use now. Like if we take parts from the car, we just put it in the warehouse and keep it there till we get the same car again. He told me just put all your moms in the warehouse, and he says get plastic and covered it up. And I said, I bet. I said, thank you. He said, when you're ready to move again, he said, I'll help you move. Or you put all your stuff in the big truck. The truck is bigger than the fucking U-Haul truck.
Yeah.
That came
No.
in handy.
Yo, I mean, yeah, because I mean, he gave you a nice offer. He'll drive the truck
Hmm.
and and you said your mom's got a lot of stuff, so that definitely
I bought my mom's before she moved in with me. I never took none of her stuff. I bought new stuff for her. That she had it. I don't know what my little sister did. Like she destroyed the house. Like she destroyed some of my mom's shit, and some of the shit I don't want it. I just throw them out. And
yeah, yeah, whatever you don't
and I
want,
threw some
what
of
I'm
her
saying.
stuff out, and I kept the things what I bought her. Like I bought her a
Or
special.
you can take it to the local Goodwill, something like that. Goodwill, Salvation Army.
Nah,
You can do that
they're not.
also.
They're not on ticket. To this the furniture she has. I bought her new sessional. That furniture is brand new. But her old sofa, the one she likes, she sit down is like a lazy chair. It's
Yeah.
broken. You know what I mean? It's ripped. She had that
Okay.
for
So yeah.
years.
So yeah, that you could trash.
And I said to my wife, I'm throwing this out. I said I'm taking her bed. I had my own bed in the extra room. I said I'm taking that bed, and I'm just gonna put everything in storage, like her clothes. She had like a bunch of clothes. I just took whatever clothes she was gonna stay with me. And then she said she was going back to her house, and then she passed away. I was supposed to take her in January 4th back to New York. And then she passed away in December 3rd. I said, fuck it. It made no sense for me to go back to her house. Because I was planning to move back to her house and help her, but she's not there. It made no sense for me to go back with something I
Right.
don't want to do.
Right.
And I told my wife the reason why I don't want to go back. I said, it's too much drama in New York. You know what I mean? It's not like me getting into trouble me having problems with anybody. Every time I go to New York, and this is some real shit, I don't start trouble. People know me already. But people who don't like me want to cause problems with me for no reason.
Right.
That's the shit. I like. That's the only thing I said to myself. I like. If I go back, I said it's either or. I get hurt, or the way I'm going through, or I kill somebody for some dumb shit, and I don't want that to happen.
Right. You don't need that, in
I
your
don't
life
need
right
that
now.
drama.
So
Yeah, I don't need that drama. I'm going through stuff right now. I don't need no drama. That's why I tell people, you know, a lot of shit. I'm like, I'm going through a lot, and I hate when people try to fuck with me, and knowing I'm going through stuff. I really don't care when people. Like I said this before. I remember one
man,
time a
you
dude
you have
told
to
me,
get used to that shit around here. This YouTube streets,
"Yeah,
man. When
not
you
before."
down, they're not gonna give you a hand and lift you up. They're gonna want to put you to that more deeper, underground. After that,
Yeah,
they're gonna keep poking you, bro. That's
y'all
just part of
know,
the
y'all know what's
that's
crazy?
part of this shit out here in YouTube. So
Yeah, you know what's crazy? And I'm talking about in New York wise. When I was living, not living there, but when I came to do visit, and I stayed there for like 4 or 5 months, when my mom was living there, all I hear is drama. Like new guys I meet, like I told you this before, new guys I meet, they told me, yo, people told me not to fuck with you, this you bad person, you like how you say this shit, um you know how when somebody do something stupid when they're young and they thinking that person is the same way. And he said, "Yo, they said not to trust you." I said, "Why? Why?" I said, I said, "Why they saying that to you?" And I said, "Yo, you know me already." I said, "You know me for like 2 or 3 years." He said, "Yeah, I know, but people telling me not to fuck with you. Just you a troublemaker and all that." I said, "Bro, you ever seen me starting trouble with anybody?" He said, "Nah." I said, "Every time you hang down with me, what I tell you to do, let's get away from the neighborhood, because I don't like chilling in the neighborhood just because of the drama." Yo, I got in a fight, and this is some real shit. I got in a fight. There's a dude told my mother to suck his dick, and
mm,
my mom's know I don't like fighting with nobody. I like, I don't like drama. I told my mom's what happened. She said, "Yo, this nigga told me to suck his dick. Fuck him up." I said, "For real, mommy?" I said, "Y'all don't want to bring no problems to your house." Because I said, every time I get in a fight, people, when I beat the person up one on one, they want to jump me. They want to get their group of friends to fight me. New York, the projects I live, it's no fair fight. Or if you fight the fair one and you win, they come in with a group of crowd of people to jump me. You know what I mean?
right, yeah,
And this is the issue I have. You know what I mean? This is what I like. I don't tell nobody what's going on with my life, but that's the issue I have with people in my neighborhood. I fight you, and then you want to get a bunch of people to fight me, or you want to pull a gun to shoot me because I beat your ass up. You know what I mean?
yeah. Because they what I'm saying. They can't take that L.
Yeah.
So they got to come back and with the re shit, come back at you. Yeah, I mean
Yep.
that's the normal shit. That's the normal shit in New York.
Yep. And that's what the issue I have now. Like I'm like, yo, this is this shit. And then I tell people, you want to fight me? I like we'll meet up and we'll fight, but I just don't want. I don't want to get jumped. You know what I mean? I don't. I've been jumped so many times, and I take pain. I got hit by, and I'm being honest with you. And on Avenue D, I got hit by the 2x4 right in right on my eyebrow, bro. And I went to the hospital. I was like unconscious. And the doctor said it was this close, and they would have hit me on my temple with that the 2x4. I would have died in the hospital. All I saw was dizziness and blurriness, and that's from the dude jumping me. I fought him, I beat him up, and his boy took a 2x4 and hit me with a 2x4 in my head, like my side of my
Mm.
face.
Oh
He broke
damn.
my eyelid. He broke my eyelid. I had got stitches for that and all that. And I told now this to this day, I said to myself, I said, I'm not letting. I said, if I fight with somebody and they try to jump me, I'm taking their life. But I don't believe in none of that. So I changed. That's why I said, I told my wife, before I go back to New York, I told my mom, I don't want to go back to New York to deal with the drama and me getting into fights. That's why I always stood home at my mom's house. I stood upstairs. I go to the store for her and go upstairs and walk my dog and then go right back upstairs. Just why? Just I hang out in front of the building. That's all gossip comes. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the shit I didn't want to deal with. You know what I mean? And then whatever issue I had was somebody in the past, it's the past. That's what me and this dude talked about. He said, we don't have to be, we don't have to be boys. I'll talk to you on the panel, but in the street, I won't say nothing to you. And I respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you told me, if a person don't want to talk to you, they don't want to fuck with you, get that respect. You respect that, don't say nothing to them.
yeah, yeah. You stay in your corner, I stay in my corner, and we all good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I respect that. He said that to me, and I said, I got much respect for you, bro. You know what I mean? When that guy wrote about he called you out, I said, why you trying to instigate shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't know who was that, but he's like, oh, why you trying to? I told him, I said, why you trying to instigate that? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna show me fear in my heart, because I'm not the same little boy like I was before. You know what I mean? It
right, right.
wasn't like I'm trying to look for beef or nothing. You brought that person brought that up, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I thought that was that person. And then I said, whatever. I said, you want to bring that up? I like, now you want to start that shit. Then when I looked at it real good, because I can't see without my glasses. And then I had to put my glasses on and see the chat. And I read it. I'm like, oh, this nigga trying to start shit with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That was the only issue I got. It wasn't nothing else. But when we talked on Summer's page, and he explained it to me real good. To Summer told me, that's when y'all was kids, and then he explained it to you. He said, I don't got no problem with you, but I won't say what up to you. And I said, I respect that. Cool. I just want to make sure if I go back to New York, I just don't want no drama. You know what I mean?
right.
So I don't want to look over my shoulder like, yo, damn, this dude gonna fight me. I have to be ready. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't want that. You know what I mean? And knowing who I am now, and I power. Like I'm not saying I got power, like to make everything happen, but I got pulls. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've been homie for a while because I turned homie in jail. You know what I mean? I turned blood in jail. You know what I mean? And I did a
yeah,
lot of work, and my name, like my name came up. Like my homie, I ran into New York. When I was in New York on the Sunday, I ran into my homie, and my homie told me, he's like, "Yo, bro, where you been at?" He said, I thought you passed away because you didn't been down here for a while." I said, "Nah." I said, "I moved. I made a better life." You know what I mean? Instead of coming back to this shithole. But when I came back to visit, like family, I used to judge people a lot. Now, when I looked at it, I said, "Yo, I was in that same shoes as once." You can't
right,
forget people in the hood. You know what I
right.
mean?
You can't forget where you came from. So right.
Yeah. And I felt it. I felt that like I was better than anybody. You know what I mean? But now I realized they're like, no, I'm not better than anybody. They're the same people like who I knew, and I said I can't judge them because I was in the same shoes.
Right.
I had a lot of issues. Like I used to judge a lot of people. Now, you know what I mean? I said, I went back to the hood, stood there. I said, it's the same shit. You live somewhere else, it's a hood. Every place you go, it's a hood. And I told him, and I told my friend I didn't want to talk to him, but I had a conversation with him. He's like, "Yo, why you being conceited? You don't want to fuck with nobody no more." I said, "Bro," I said, "It's not me being conceited." I said, "Every time I chill with y'all put me in some shit and shit I didn't even do. I didn't say nothing. You put me in some shit. I chill with you, and you have an argument with somebody, and I'm with you. Then I'm in some shit. I had to fight for you. You know what I mean?" And I said, "Bro, I'm not in the mood for that." He said, "Nah, I ain't bringing you. I'm not gonna put you in no shit. But long ones people I hang out with like to put me in some drama shit. Even my family. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And that's why nobody don't know what I go through all the time. And only one who knows is my wife, Gano, and my other uncle. I just brought back to my life. Because when my mom was alive, my other uncle didn't want to talk to me. You know what I mean? I told him as a man, I did some foul shit to him, you know what I mean? And he did some foul shit to me. But as a grown man, since I'm older, I told my uncle, like my mom passed away, I told my uncle, yo, I apologize for what I did to you. I did fucked up shit to you. I was young, I was stupid. I apologize. And then to that day, he accepted it. He's I forgive you. And he called me yesterday. I was in, I'm in New York. He called me yesterday. He said, "Yo, bro, you want to come to my house? Come at 12 o'clock. You eat dinner and all that stuff." I said, "Bro, I'm not in New York." And I said, "I don't celebrate New Year's. I'll say Happy New Year's to people, yes, but I don't celebrate no holidays. I don't believe in none of that." My uncle said, "You don't
Right.
celebrate holidays? Hell, fucking no." And then he said, "Wow, you changed." Yeah, I had to change. It's not like that for a reason to change, but I wanted to change for because I didn't want to deal with no bullshit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
my uncle know I don't fuck with him. He know I don't fuck with him. I brought him back to he brought me back to his life, but I don't fuck with him. But I try to fuck with him. Just that's what my mom's wanted. My mom's wanted me to talk to her brother again. I made this decision. I got back in his life. Gano, Gano is like to me. I say like this. Be honest, my uncle Gano to me is like he's more like a father figure to me. You know what I
Right.
mean? And when I saw him fucked up sick, and I was telling my wife on the phone, I was like, "Yo, he's fucked up. He's sick." And my wife
Yeah.
said, "You
So right now, man, he needs you right now, bro, to support him. So you know.
yeah, that's why I went to him. Just he thought I wasn't coming. Just every time he go to the hospital and he called me in the wrong fucking time. Just I'm in Pennsylvania. Yo, bro, I'm in the hospital. I like, bro, I'm in PA. I can't do nothing for you. You know what I mean? I can't come all the way to from Pennsylvania to New York to visit you. But I was in New York Sunday, and I told him I was coming Monday. I made a decision. I came Sunday instead of coming Monday.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it was like some big ridiculous shit with my sister. So I went to my mom's house and I stood the night. And that's what I told you when I was living in my mom's house. My sister called the government people on me. And it's crazy. I'm cleaning up my mom's apartment. I'm like throwing some stuff out, and a lady come knocking on my door. And it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. It was Monday or Tuesday. No, it was Monday. Matter of fact, she came knocking on my door. I opened the door and I said yes. And then she said, "Oh, you this person, da, 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 da. These people live with you." I said, "No." I said, "This person don't live with me. This person don't live with me." And she said, "Oh, I got a report." Knowing I didn't tell my sister my mom's passed away, just I don't talk to them. And all she did is took advantage of my mom's. And she got pissed off. I did that. She called the government on me, and they was asking about my kids. And I said, "My kids don't live with me." I said, "I live in this house, and my ID say my mom's address." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said, "My kids don't live here." I said, "My kids live with my wife in PA." And I said, "That's all I'm saying. She live in PA. My kids live in PA. I don't live. My kids don't live with me." And it's the truth. There's no carriage. There's no beds. There's no toys in my mom's house. Cause I took all that and I brought it to my house. And the lady looked in. She said, "Can I come in and look at your house?" I was like, "Yeah." Came in, I asked her, I said, "My house is dirty?" She said, "No, your house is clean. Your house look, the floor look brand new. Just me and my cousin from my father's side, we fixed that whole house. The housing wasn't fixing it. Me and my cousin spent money fixing my mom's house. And I told my mom, "I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna bring you back." And we fixed it up so good. I told her I was bringing her January 4th to the house. And that's when she passed away. And I said, "You know what, I'm just gonna throw some of her shit out and some of the shit I'm gonna take." And then my sister got mad because she want my mom's apartment, and I told her, "You're not on the lease." I said, "I'm not getting an apartment, and you're not getting an apartment." So I told Housing I didn't want the apartment. Because somebody told me it's public. I know everything's public information. You'll get any information you want because it's public information. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I said to myself, if I put myself on that lease, the person's going to find out my real name, and I'm not trying to have that person find my real name out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, definitely. Though, just don't share it. You know, and that's it. You know.
Yeah. That's why I told the housing lady, I told the housing manager, I said, "Look, I don't want this apartment. It's try to give me like he said, I'll give you 3 months. You think 3 months you have the house cleaned out, like the furniture and all that?" I said, "My mom's got a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?" I said, "Look, you gonna have to give me more in 3 months." He said, "Then we have to take you to court." I said, "Then take me to court." But before they take me to court, the stuff won't be out
So,
the
but
house, and I'm gonna.
you don't think you could do it in 90 days though? All that you
No,
can't do it in
not
90 days.
no, bro. My mom's it's my sister's shit. My shit, not my shit. My shit is already gone out of the apartment. I took that out first. But it's my sister's shit. And I told my sister to go pick up her stuff. She don't want to pick up her stuff. She want to leave her shit there. I said, all right, I'm gonna leave your shit there and let them take it.
All right,
And the
so
house told
all
me
right, so
if I don't
she
take,
don't want to pick. I say she don't want to pick up in 30 days. Start putting that shit in the trash right there.
yeah,
They
and the
got
housing, yeah, housing told me. He said if you keep your stuff, like if you get all the stuff out, you keep some stuff. We gonna have to charge you for leaving your stuff, leaving garbage in that apartment. The stuff is not garbage. It's just my sister's clothes and her TV and her dresser. You know what I mean?
well,
And I
if she wants it, she could pick it up within 30 days, man. It
I
ain't that
told
much
her.
too much to ask.
I told her. I said you got 30. I told her in 30 days. I said I'm staying here 3 months. I'm like you got a choice to grab your stuff when I'm here. Grab your stuff before I leave. If you don't, I'm returning up the keys back to housing, and your stuff is going to the trash. I'm gonna make sure I throw all your shit in the trash. And she didn't respond to me. She did like I wrote her on Facebook, a messenger. She didn't respond to me. I said, I bet I'm throwing throw her shit out. Everybody told me I was fucked up doing that, but I gave her the warning. I told her we can't have this apartment. They're not giving it to us.
I mean, unless she wants to pay a storage, place over there,
Nah,
and
I'm
she
not
can.
doing that. I'm
No,
not doing
not
that
you,
no more.
her. I mean, that's not your
Nah, she's
stuff.
not gonna do that. She's not gonna do
Oh
it. She's gonna
well,
have me
shit.
pay
I
for that
mean,
shit.
sorry, and and you got to do what you got to do because, like you say, if you leave that shit behind, you're gonna get charged a fee, like my man told you.
Yup. He said you don't move your shit out, and they had to clean it. They're going to charge me. And I said, nah. I said, I'm get it clean. I said, I'm gonna get all the stuff out the house. I said, but you have to give me time. This is only me moving the stuff. But my boss told me to let him know I come up there to Allentown and he'll drive me back and then he will put all the stuff. He'll help me and his son and my other friends who I work with. They will come
Right,
help me move the stuff out. So I got a big house. The stuff fit in my house, but I'm moving out this house too. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, you have mentioned you moving out of there too, so you're
Yeah.
taking that just your mom's stuff and some of your stuff to put it in that house, then to move it to your next place. So
Yeah.
you got a lot of work. You got a lot of work ahead, my man.
But this time I'm not doing rent to own. I'm buying my own house. You know what I mean?
But
That
whatever you
the
can
aim
afford, bro.
and
Whatever
idea.
at the time. Don't get yourself in like in a pickle. So
Yeah.
do
Yeah, but
what you
nah,
can.
my credit, you know what's crazy? Because I've been in jail so many times. And my credit when I got 'cause I had my own apartment. I wasn't living with nobody, it was just me by myself when I was living down here in Pennsylvania, right? And I was paying my rent when I got locked up. You know what I mean? I got locked up. I went to see my mom's. I got locked up, and I lost all my shit. And yo, my credit went down the drain. Like, I had my
Right.
credit was good just because of the bills, all that. And when I paid those bills off, my credit went back up. I'm like, oh, and the bank offered me a house. He said, yo, you want to take a loan? Do you get a house? And I got money in my bank account. It's the same bank account I fuck with. He said, "You want to take a loan?" And I'm like, "A loan?" I said, "For what? For our house?" I said, "Not yet." I said, and I told him just me and my mom's had the same. We who was getting how you say that shit. The bank I had, my mom's had the same bank. You know what I mean? I had to report my mom's death. You know what I mean? Because I was a joint account. I reported my mom's death, and they took me off because I was a power of attorney. They took me off our account. Just when a power of attorney, when a person passed away, no power of attorney no more. And they took me out. They took me off the bank thing, but the lady told me, she said, you want to open a bank account?" And I said, "I already have a bank account open." And then she said, "You do?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I didn't know that." And then when she checked my name, she said, "Oh, you want to get a loan?" I was like, "A loan for what?" She said, "For a house." She said, "You qualify for a loan for a house." I said, "Not yet." I said, "I had to handle my mom's stuff first and then get her buried." And then I'm thinking about it. Because I told them I had my mom's apartment. But all this nonsense, all this gossip shit, I said, nah, I'm not taking it. So just don't need drama in my life. I know I handle myself, but I just don't want no problem with nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then me and this dude got the same. And me and this dude got the same common. We like the same. What he like, I like. How you say that shit in common is Probably the same music. He like the old freestyle music. I like. I like riding scooters. I like riding motorcycle. We me and him have the same common, but he he don't like we don't get along. You know what I mean?
Right,
I don't know
right,
how to say it correctly, right? Am I saying it wrong? But I told him I might be a good friend. You get to know me real good. We might be best friends. You know what I mean? After you get to know me, you know what I mean? Because
right.
when you kids, we do stupid stuff. You know what I mean? And when you get older, you mature. Then maybe we might get along. Maybe not. You know what I mean? We'll just try. You know what I'm saying? But he
Yeah,
said that will never happen. I respect that, and I left it like that.
right. Now I hear you.
Yeah, that's the
All
only
right, hey,
thing.
Les, hold on. I'm gonna drop off for a few. I'm gonna get me a coffee and something, and then if you
But
still on, I'll come back up.
all right, but I'm gonna stay on for a little bit more. I
Okay,
really got nothing
and,
to do.
and don't worry about it. You got Barbara down there holding you tight
Holding me
down there.
down. I know. I love Barbara, yo. She's my people. I don't know her like that, but she's cool people. I like her. You know what I mean?
Right,
When I first opened this panel, she was the one who was on my chat the first time. Then that's when Wanda came and all of them came on the chat, but they never pulled up on the like inside my panel like to talk to me on the panel, but they was talking to me on the chat, and I respect that.
right.
And then I fuck with Tommy B. That's the other person I fuck with. You know what I mean? He's cool people.
Yeah, yeah. Tommy V. Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. He's
Yo, I
he's
thought, yo,
what you
bro,
call it. He's
what I really,
he's
I
solid
really,
gold. You know how it is.
yeah, I really thought Tommy B was white, bro.
Yo, I thought about that too back in the days too. So but
Yo, and
so
then I heard
don't
him
feel
talking
bad, bro.
Spanish, when I heard him talking Spanish, that just shocked me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying you ain't the first, so
Yeah,
I'm saying I felt the same way back then. When he first started popping out in the chats.
yeah. Now I bugged out. I thought he was white. I like, oh shit, Tommy V's white. And then when he talked Spanish on Miguel Spanish, I'm like, oh, I said, yo, I should bug me the fuck out.
Right, right.
Go ahead, get your, go get
I'll be back in a few.
yeah, go get your coffee, handle your business, and I'm gonna be on the panel for a minute.
All right.
I'm back. My bad, Barbara. I was just doing something right now. Oh man, a good panel today. Listen to music and man down. Yeah, man. I'm about to end my life a little bit. I'm just waiting for Sam to come up, back up. I've been doing a little bit. I'm just gonna end it and then later on open a new live. Like later on in the afternoon, start doing a new one. What's up for 420? Money 420? Anybody want to come up on the panel or y'all want to come later? Let me know. So I'm gonna put another link and I'm gonna start a new one later on in the afternoon. And then we'll have bug out. You know what I mean? I'll go in the car, listen to music. You know what I mean? And have a bug out. You heard? I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna make a new one later on in the afternoon. One, y'all. Peace and love.